Dance, salute flags, titles of fame, the cost is paid. Yay, I carried the cross I made, dealt with the dealer. Baby, the hand was played, new level, next stage. Learn to lead it to legend. Now tell me what's my next stage. Yay, I said the champ is here, switch gears. We keeping haters in the rear. At the blood, sweat, and tears, and my goal so near. I see my business is so clear. It's a game, we break through. 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 It's a game, we break through.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's okay. It's okay. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's okay. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. I ain't never really wanna flex my gifts, but I think it's my time, let me check my wrist. You can never get my shine, I'ma keep on grinding till I reach the top. When it's just in my jeans and I ain't looking back, cause I'm feeling like Chris Cross. They can never slow me down, but they need to hate me, now I'm feeling like Chris. Rock with the team, cause you know that we winning, we with it, we going, we flowing again. I might just go by a Benz, I might just blow my events, whoa. I did it all for the feeling, alive but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling, cause I need a million, but I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. I ain't been feeling spectacular, flow so sick it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Sip this beat, let's back it up. And I don't care about critics, cause they talk too much. And I know that I gotta keep on grinding, finding myself. I ain't gonna stop until I know I had enough. Mama, I made it, I know that they see me. I'm popping these bottles just like I'm a genie. I'm glad that you made me, it's all in my DNA. I'm about my chips like I'm working for Frito-Lay. And bet the bag on myself. I don't do this for my health. Every threat is a champion. Got the title, need a belt. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. Gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat.
Still young spits, but you're coming young boss. Eating real good, so a man's gon' floss. Got my weight up in my view real posh. You a frisbee man, so that mean you get tossed. Got a new crib, studio in the back. Numbers ran up, had to spit it with the chaps. Realest in the city, in my record, a fact. But your man's only chat when you do it in the raps. Like, spot go lost and don't really care what it cost them. You don't wanna cost them. My lifestyle awesome, couldn't decide if my gal want it too, so I butt them. Don't run trap, but I run up a check. Run, do it real big, gotta one up the next. Point to the sky with the one up, I'm blessed. I'm young, rich and black, so you know I'm a threat.
Hey, what up, say?
Yeah, all my life I told them I would do this, now I done it. Even as a child they tell me that boy you're the Sunday. Now I I seen them out, they asked me how the music coming. If I told them what I goes, I know they think it's so disgusting. Told them matter of fact, I said I'd rather not discuss it. Seem like every day I got another check that's coming. Training for a marathon, I'm building up the pace, but I ain't have to train for this shit. Always knew that I would run it. I came too far for a grown man to tell me how to get mine. How y'all still talking, I don't listen, I swear we never align. Y'all ain't never done it, still give advice, I don't take directions from the blind. Just stay on my job or y'all unemployed, I told them go and apply. That's some real facts, but they won't listen, don't take opinions, y'all only give them. They crash on the road now, but I stay my line, I was always driven. Had to get it out, tunnel vision. Steph Curry, man, I'm never missing. Back in the day, I was in the office, now I'm getting paper like it's done to Mifflin. All my life I told them I would do this, now I done it. Even as a child, they tell me that boy, yeah, this Sunday. Now I seen them out, they asked me how the music coming. If I told them what I goes, I know they think it's so disgusting. All my life I told them I would do this, now I done it. Even as a child, they tell me that boy, yeah, this Sunday. Now I seen them out, they asked me how the music coming. If I told them what I goes, I know they think it's so disgusting.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving the way that we moving. Hop out the Sprinter and shoot us a movie. We pull up to Paxton and get us some jewelry. Rocking the newest, but that shit ain't new to me. Watch how I do it, you think that it's two of me. They just be fluffing and that shit is foolery. Coolin', but that shit ain't cool to me. I'm as hot as it gets, yeah, they not on the list. Took a shot of success, hit nothing but net, yeah. Said they hit the rim, changing my number and took out the sim. I'm on my hustle, I'm back in the gym. I can be humble or I could go in. I go for the win. We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah.
Yeah, bitch, I'm young and I'm turning. If you play with my money, then your ass get burned. I done came off the bench, I just waited my turn. I done jumped out the gym like MJ in the third. If you want it, I said you can get it, confirmed. We done packed the whole stadium like we the one. Ain't in no run, this shit is done. Ball on these niggas here just for the fun. Got a drinks, I won't try it. If I finish the drink, they gon' buy it. Yeah, we 50 something, like it right. If I said it, then I be lying. Yeah, I know niggas hate all the time. Had to change up my routes, niggas stealing my song. And I know bitches ain't worth the dime. Had to change up my line, they be wasting my time. Yeah,
we got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
It wouldn't be on Monday. You know what?
Yeah, go ahead, Primo.
You know what? This was a very impromptu intro, but you know what? We're here. We're live. Welcome everybody to Breakout series. We believe we are on week 25 now. Going
Yes.
into this week. How are we doing? I am Kuamoko, the guy with the good vibes and the good times, and I'm here joined by Tom and Doc, of course. We're gonna be going all into it. Get you all through these pools. Get you all through top 8. We're gonna make sure you guys have a wonderful time and a great time. And of course, there will be some information as far as characters and stuff. We're having a good. We're here. We're ready
Yeah,
for it
no,
all.
we're definitely here. It's always great to seeing you here, Kumo.
Course,
Just make sure everyone say some thoughts and prayers to Stars, who pretty much had a seizure just in the background in production. Just make sure he's all
Yeah.
good and everything okay. But we love you, man. Please
Our
do not send
AI
me to the
like
Shadow
went.
Realm. Please do not send me to the
Our
Shadow Realm.
AI went a little like compute for like 10 seconds. We were supposed to have the intro play, but Twitch and behind the scenes being behind the scenes. Not to say it's their fault. It's like, oh, we weren't. This is never. It's like watching AGDQ.
Well,
You
this
get, you,
is
hit, you get hit with the hit never happens. This never happens. That never
Well,
happens.
this is what happens when we do live. When we're going through live
Exactly.
stuff, everything just sort of just happens in front of us, and you just sort of have to adapt. And that's what we do. And that's
Yes.
actually what I will say, definitely what Stars does really well and helps us out. And obviously, you're a great improv guy too, so it's fun to actually
Oh
work with
man,
you as
thank you.
well. I was not really wanting to work with that improv because I see Hokunamaru still #1 now for top 8 for November. Okay, number of
Oh
picks.
man,
But I like seeing the Gato
know.
there. I'll say that. I like seeing the Gato and seeing a Kevin appearance there. Even though it's
Oh yeah,
anchoring
that's
up in
fair.
the 4, like with 4 picks in top 8 for November, I think that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you don't see Kevin. I feel like you don't see him anymore. I feel like there's definitely a like group of players that play him, but once you meet a Kevin, it's either you meet a good Kevin or you meet a Kevin that doesn't know how to maximize and
Yeah.
optimize that character just yet. Because once Kevin gets in, it's rats for you.
It's
He does some of the best damage in the game, I say.
He's 1.5 touch Charlie. Like like
Yeah.
one combo if it's fully optimized gets you down to like 80, like it's like 80% damage, and then you're like hopefully if you have SPG down in the latter part of your
Of your
in that
health, yeah.
last third of your bar, you
Right.
might have a chance just as long as you don't get touched again. But
Exactly.
but seeing Kevin there is pretty good. What I'm kind of surprised I'm not seeing any Bijanays, but I know we'll have a big
That's
Bijanet in
true.
here, which would be
Yeah, we do
Poetry
got
Chef,
Poetry
who's in
Chef.
this bracket as well. But
Yeah.
who are some other people that you're looking forward to seeing in this bracket tonight, Kumo?
I'm not gonna lie because I got Rock Howard on the screen. I kind of want to see Rondon do some crazy work because I think Rondon is like super solid. Not to mention he's had some really interesting confirms and like a lot of straight hits that actually lead into some pretty big damage. Plus, you can't go wrong with playing Rock. That's the boy. So I'm gonna be rooting for Rondon, but of course I do want everyone else to do well, especially King Surbot, our very own Breakout ambassador, always playing in these tournaments, always trying to grind, rocking with the T-Zoc. And I gotta say, when T-Zoc gets buff, he's gonna be acting a fool. I guarantee you, dude. Not to mention, we still have Sosic Nash fan here, always attending as usual.
That's gonna be the mystery, is like who's he gonna come out with, because we did just get a new character out there. He's one of the ones that does learn different characters. Like I remember he had a Vox for a while and all that.
Now he's got a Chun-Li in the back.
Yeah, we might have a Chun-Li, because remember that character, oh god, came out last week. It was last week, and that was just there.
Just like
A
how
lot
it
of the videos right now are just
It was a
kind
lot.
of there's let's just say there's just a lot, and I don't want to say that she's broken yet.
You want to say that she is very disrespectful
Yes.
in a certain manner that is not appreciated for the average.
But right now we have Plain Yogurt and Diaz that are coming up right now
Speaking of
with the Gato. Oh, that's what Yogurt played. It was Gato. All right, and we're going in right now in the winner's side of pools, and looks like Diaz gets one of the big first interactions right now in round 1.
Yep, Diaz is actually a usual breakout of video game. Of course, I guess you guys all have heard that trick before, time and time again. But again, this is very good. Good bit on the DP, but again, the amount of hits that were coming out, maybe.
Oh, let's see. Oh, nice little neutral jump to sort of get out of the corner by Yogurt, but Yogurt's getting rushed down back there by Diaz with all that pressure. Nice little get out again, but no real good combo as Diaz is just keeping it up and keeping the space close.
Right, yeah, guessing with a JD for a second, but not enough to really do some major damage. Diaz will play it slow. You got the health lead, just not playing out of SPG, and then you just got the Reblo and aerial hit, man. Make it kill like that.
There you go.
Thank you.
going in with the lift kicks to sort of get that out of there, and Diaz gets first blood in game one. We'll see if he closes out to get the first game point, but let's do a command throw first by Yoga. Brown star throw. Let's go.
Listen, a throw is a throw. We'll take it any which way possible. Some people don't even know how to break the normal throws, man.
No, try to go for another throw again, but like Diaz was ready for it, was able to get out of there. Nice throw of JD to get out of the fireball pressure right there by the Yogurt.
Yeah, back dash, good choice from Diaz right here. Just keeping it safe, still using the same game plan. Go away for a little bit, try to bait something out, step away. But now playing a full combo, it's gonna put us into this mid-screen section here for a very annoying open situation here. Just does the palm, but good just defense from Diaz, keeps us active and screen. Does have 2 bars of meter.
Does have 2 bars of meter. Oh, gets another red butter combo going in. This should do it. Close it out.
Yeah, that's dead.
It's not. He didn't use the super. I thought he was gonna use the super.
He's just gonna need one more hit. No, not like this. Not like this.
Not like
No, not like this.
And that should do it. Game goes to Diaz. Game 1 goes to Diaz here in this set. Wow, that.
Damn.
I'll say Diaz was very fortunate there and was able just to capitalize with the last pixel of his health bar to close that out to get that round. That was a little crazy. Hopefully we'll see that in the replay.
I know playing Yogurt's like stupidly mad right now. He's gotta be just roiding out and that's like, I had that. I just needed one more hit. He was feasting for that hit. So he's gonna, work it all back down. Like he was just doing good. He was not being plain. He was flavored. And now we got Diaz adding the spicy flavor to the beautiful counter hit for the combo. Going through the SPG gauge as well. What we need to figure out is what is the situation playing Yogurts gets presented with. Yeah, okay, right now just walks up and presses a quick light button. Check it.
There were just some little checks right there. I know there's another. That was a little like down right punch to sort of confirm into a little bread and butter combo there to get that for Diaz, and Diaz is now on set point. And right now, Yogurt needs to sort of just find a solution here to get out, but Diaz is still making it difficult, especially with that dive kick.
Yeah, especially when you have a character like Hotel, just agile, nimble, mobile, like we're about to see here, just backs away, but now we got a full arm on our hands, so the only thing we're going to be seeing is damage and SPG being taken away from playing Yogurt, who worked so hard to keep it. Diaz here now. One more guess could do it for a full combo, and that should be the one. No, we're just keeping it simple. We're actually doing it. He's gonna tap and with the hit. Put Diaz into the corner. Gonna use the meter. You should use it.
You should use it.
There you go.
You need to use it. You can't use the movie. We'll just do the red line here.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a good call for playing Yogurt because he's got Diaz with no SPG gauge as well, so he can operate much more better.
There you go, a little combo right there. Oh, the little short hop didn't work and went right into the fireball for Yogurt there, and that should do it. Nice anti-air by Diaz. Wow.
That was stupid. I wasn't prepared to get caught like that. Actually. That's insane.
That was really good by Diaz there. But then, with that being said, Diaz moves on in this and wins that set. Moves on to the winner's side of finals. And guys, remember, even though we have this tournament, we do have to thank our friends over at SNK for donating $47.25 to this pot. As you can see, if you do ! Match Arena, please claim those codes. We're already at $49 for the evening, so that's really good. But if you claim those codes, it takes about not even 30 seconds. It takes 3 seconds just to log into your Twitch account and click claim code, and it adds 25 cents to the pot.
Yep, it's pretty much all you have to do. I don't think we could say it anymore, and I'm sure you guys don't ever get tired of hearing a Shilla Match Arena. Yeah, if you got some codes to claim, go claim them now, because when they're gone, they're going to be gone. It's like popping the beads off after you've collected so many. Once they're gone, they're gone. Now you got to wait for like next week for some more codes.
I'm really showing my age here, but it was just like every time I hear it's like we have some codes to claim, I think of like Nate Dogg and like Ludacris was going, I've got codes. I've got codes.
I can't say I listened to the song, but because you have that, because you just brought it up, it's like I will resonate with
you. Have to like when you do that and you listen to it, it's like, yeah, that kind of is like perfect. I wish Matcherino can like get the licensing for like the 5 seconds of that that song because it's
I think
just like,
Ludacris would allow it.
yeah, maybe you never know. Like,
You gotta look. I feel like if you tell Ludacris that that's what you want to do, he'll say, "Put me in a fighting game and I'll do it." And I guarantee you, he will let you use it. He'll figure out a way.
yo,
I
SNK, you
believe in
got an Italian
Ludacris.
DJ in there. Why don't you get Ludacris from this like Dirty
I
South,
believe,
man?
yeah, that would be a very good collab. I think they just don't want to. They don't see. They don't want guys like us on the scene creating such money making ideas. Like, bro, SNK needs to put us on, dude.
Well, if SNK can give us a Waffle House stage in City of the Wolves, I think I think that will be.
You know, I don't feel against that idea because nothing I think pleases me more
Well,
than
I
seeing
mean,
Terry Bogard and Andy Bogard in the same Waffle House eating, and then
a
one of the
T-Zoc
goons
coming
of
in, just
Southtown.
a T-Zoc wanting to raise heck all over
Poseidon
the place.
Wave
King
just out of the
Servbot,
world.
as we know, have King Servbot coming in with his T-Zoc. We're not sure how Bad Boy Ray what he plays, at least according to this. But you know, if it is a Rock Hard and we see them at a Waffle House, you know they're gonna throw down, and then they're gonna be cool, and then they're gonna have some. I usually get just the hash browns and bacon and sausage.
Dude,
really, to be honest with you, I
give
really
me
don't get the waffles at the Waffle House. Be honest, like
The waffles are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, you're missing out. I feel like you're missing
it's-
out, unless your taste buds have changed, which I understand.
it's okay, but I like the hash browns
Yeah.
are to me are like the best. Like just the fried potatoes and
Yeah.
ketchup and oh, so good. Salt and pepper.
You know, you're making me a little hungry right now. And I'm hungry.
I'm
for a
hungry.
Mexican
I'm always
club,
hungry.
so
Every time I come in here, I'm
like-
always hungry.
Dude, can you stop talking about food for like 5 seconds?
No.
Please. Why?
Why?
Tama Dog does not love me, y'all. He always wants to talk about
no.
food.
There's so much love. If I troll you so hard, it's because I love you so much and because I respect you to the point where I know I can disrespect you in a funny way. So
You would be very surprised how many people can even get away with that. So
Yeah.
that's not something
That's
you
my
can
boy.
like say confident. Yeah, that's my boy. I can mess with him like that.
I love having that sort of license with like a lot of my friends where I can just sit there
Yeah.
and just troll them and they'd be like, why do you take it? Because he's a good guy. He's a nice guy. It's like,
Yeah, listen, if he gets upset, he's not really upset. He's just following along with the joke. I feel like that's what people have to remember. It's always a joke because when you follow along, you're going to wind up laughing and then you'll no longer be.
yeah. And shout outs to BESHR, aka DJ Simfix. You know, it's like every time I see Raising Canes, I just shout my opinion, which I will save for later. But we all know what my opinion is. And actually, I think I also know what Kumo's opinion is of Raising Canes. But we're not going to say it right now tonight.
My hands in the air. Hey, man. Say, man. Like I always say, man. My hands are in the
There
air,
you go.
man.
There you go. There's the Waffle House matchup. It is a Rock Howard. It's Rock Howard and T-Zoc. They're going to be facing off at the Waffle House.
I hope so.
If
We got,
not
what was
the Waffle
what's
House,
the...
hopefully it's the Pow Pow Cafe.
Nah, it's the, what is it? On the stage we just saw with Poetry, I'm sorry, with Plain Chef and Diaz. It was like Eggs Benedicts or something in the back.
like
I
the
think,
outside,
yeah, that's what it's
right
gonna be
outside
funny.
the diner. Yeah, like underneath it felt like I was in the middle of Queens, like because I live just outside of New York City. I feel like I'm like underneath the subway and just like, oh, there's the diner that's really sketchy that I should be not going into, but it probably has really good food. Usually the
You know
sketchy.
what? Actually, you know what? We're just reminding me of like there's something we gotta pay attention to in fighting game, and it's the stages. I love when I have a good stage. Like older Marvel games have such like crazy stage design that to me, if you were to say, "Oh man, that's like you said, like that restaurant looks suspicious," I definitely shouldn't go in there. But you go in there, it's like the most liveliest thing ever.
Oh yeah,
I love stages like that, man.
I love everything.
That is just great.
Easter eggs and stages are like my thing. Like when in Tekken 8, when you go on to the boat, like Victor's boat, there's someone doing the T-pose at the front doing like I'm King of the World Titanic thing, like right in front. Like there's like those Easter eggs to the alpacas like being raised up in the raised up by the UFOs in the Ortiz stage, and even here the DJ in the background in the Pow Pow Cafe, like in general, like it's just there's so many little things everywhere. Even in the old SNK games, you just like kind of there's always been Easter eggs, and that's always been a thing I loved. You know, being ADHD and all, it's just I want to pay attention to other things too. But yeah, it's just it's kind of just a thing that I liked always to
It's
do.
cool.
You know?
You have to also like understand that when it comes to those Easter eggs, these are characters we no longer see anymore. So like if you see Saisio from KLF and like KLF 15 like in the background, it's like this is the only time you'll get this character. You better like if you want him, you better act like you want him because when you play him, either you like him or you don't, and then you'll never know how to feel afterwards.
Well, we got the Rock Howard, we got the T-Zoc, and we're on the train. So we're gonna see how this goes. As I love watching Servbot's T-Zoc. He's really one of the few T-Zocs I've seen that plays at a pretty good level and really does lab him. As you can see here, giving Bad Boy Ray a little bit of a taste of his, taste of some pain medicine right there, as he's almost out of SPG already.
And you know, something about Servbot that I appreciate is that he's always taking his time just navigating through neutral. This guy has clips on his Twitter, posts the clips in Discord. This dude is actually always at all times trying to figure out and understand the game. He has a lot of fun with this, and we're seeing it very clearly in 35-second movement matchup now. Servbot is still at the same health with Bad Boy Ray, just trying to close that gap as small and as little movement as possible. Because the moment he gets close, you're a grappler, you can grab.
Yeah, and that's a really good part about Servbot. And like no shade to Bad Boy Ray at all here. He's actually trying to hold his own right now. But it's just like Servbot playing a character that has a very slow walk up, and really his only strength is to be close, and it makes it really difficult. As we see the rev blow kind of just steal his turn right there by Servbot, and Servbot gets that first blood in this set.
And that's very good. You know, Servbot will not stop presenting the option of, hey, I'm gonna do it once, you better grab it. See, Bad Boy did grab the SPG with once, but which wasn't ready for the second one to come out. Got hit by it. Now we're sitting here in round 2. Bad Boy right on the receiving on the damage here. Good thing, great canceling from Servbot here. Has got us in the corner. There's one command throw.
The command throw
get another one though.
Yeah, and I just saw Servbot shimmy, and I was like, that didn't really look like a shimmy. It just looked like a shake, like when he was trying to shimmy back and forth in the Oki. But also, I just want to say thank you to Plain Yogurt for donating $12 to the match arena. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated, and hopefully you can get in top 8 and win some of your money back. As we're kind of going back there. Sorry, Kumo, for interrupting you there.
No, you're good, man. We're enjoying fighting games together as a collective. This is perfectly normal. Just like that whiff clothesline there. Yep, gets him with the command throw, and now Bad Boy Ray does have the upper hand here, but Servbot does have SPG in the back pocket. Goes in with the command throw super level 2. And I want to say we're dead here.
Yep.
Yeah, we're dead.
We're dead.
It's a grappler. I should have known.
It's a grappler, and there he goes. Servbot actually does take it the first game in this set with his T-Zoc.
He's only got more ways to go from here. And of course, we still have yet to see Sosik Nash fan who may potentially be making a top 8.
That is a very WWE like win quote, like
I didn't even get
like post match type of thing. Trying to see what the next story is. But as we're going,
a little gimmick.
Yeah, and as Bad Boy Ray decides to run it right back. Oh no, geez. Thought that we were gonna get a little bit of a reversal. Not really gonna happen. But here comes Servbot just jumping in, not having no care in the world, just keeping the space close on Bad Boy Ray.
Oh, that was very good air throw from Servbot right there. He's got us trying to get out that corner. Bad Boy does manage to do so, but punishing the sweep Servbot, not a good choice right there for him. But they managed to get out. Spidey Splash has some meter, doesn't want to spend all of it, just keeps it simple. The knockdown, and again, same position. That's important to keep in mind. But the punish with the command throw, that is all Servbot wrote for this round with 31 seconds left. Tying it up soon enough. Well, not tying it up, we're actually counting up.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're counting it up right now. It's all right.
We're counting. I'm sorry.
It's all good. As we're gonna bring this up, we're gonna go on to set point for T-Zoc, or I should say Servbot's T-Zoc. As we're kind of going in here.
Good block right there, but I don't think Servbot wanted to challenge, so that's a little bit of a mistake on their part. I'm sure they know that, which is always a good thing.
Sure, they know that. Oh. Well, we had Bad Boy Ray having the good position in the corner, but now it kind of is crossed up a little bit, and now he's in more of a disadvantaged position in the back there. Oh, well, another cross up now. Now it's back to Bad Boy Ray.
Right, yeah, there's a DP from Bad Boy now, and one here locking us in with closed B, gets to confirm, but doesn't fully commit to a combo. 5D, yes, and still recorded. Let him go. Risky, and then does it again. One more, maybe?
Tried to poke it.
I think we're gonna see it
right there. Oh, not. Nice little stop of the dash. Nice throw. Nice bait on the throw with the neutral jump by Bad Boy Ray. Bad Boy Ray gets his buzz, gets on the board here. Hopefully he can continue this momentum.
I think he can. I think Bad Boy just has to keep up that same aggressive, high-octane action that Rock is capable of. Not to mention Rock having some pretty good normals. You got close A, 5A, just standard buttons that really work out there. 5B, another forward push button we saw last round. Just need to see a little bit more of it from Bad Boy right here. But got the upper hand is what I would have said, but the spinner-rooney, the command throw of death, and now
the T-pose right at the end. Yep. T-pose at the end. More jump in, trying to get more of these, trying to like bait something out for Bad Boy to press, but Bad Boy is just holding his own, gets a little bit of the ground fireball to work, goes in with a nice dash to get in, and now didn't get a full confirm on the jab string, but yeah, you know what, Bad Boy Ray is really holding his own right now.
I mean, what more can we say? You know, it's right now Bad Boy is in the state of mind where he's like, I just gotta make sure I play it cool, play it safe, because this grappler is body splashing all over and I can't do much about it. He got the confirm, is about to go for the kill, maybe goes one more hit, will not seal the deal, and that's all he wrote. Poseidon Wave on the slot. That is Sir Bot going up 2-0 straight, but gotta give out the Bad Boy for getting one round off.
I mean, yeah, he put it all on the line right there, but like it looked like you know, Sirbot was really waiting for that super just to block, and he probably punched to close it out. So Sirbot will move on into the winner's side of this bracket. And yeah, there's a lot of people in this bracket right now. We were saying earlier it was Sosek, Nash Fan, Poetry Chef. Also got to say, got our boys from Breakout as Garo as well. And Akeem the Dream. I love seeing Akeem the Dream. Akeem like play. And also, as much as I love him, and we have a lot of respect for each other, but he's one where I'm just like, why cry? Why aren't you back in the caster spot? Why are you always playing the bracket, man? No, he's killing up with his Joe. Like he's actually doing very well playing in there too. So we're hopefully we get to see some of those guys either later in stream or maybe and possibly in top 8.
Maybe so. And again, being a commentator and also able to play the game is like one definite way to grow and level up. We see a lot of high level matches, we see a lot of mid level matches, we see a lot of beginner level matches. We see all types of matches, all types of levels of skill, all types of like, you know, issues that come along with it. Respectfully, of course, this is no disrespect to my voice. But yeah, you definitely gotta like cheer your homies on when you see them grinding, because Cry has definitely done some good work with Joe over here at Breakout.
Yeah,
hopefully gonna see them more at like other tournaments.
Yeah, and just letting you guys know when it comes to a lot of stuff here at Breakout, if you like our production here, if you'd like to support us, not only should you do the mentoring, you should also go to the merch store, !merch, to show off and you know, get some pretty good swag, and go to your local and show that you support Breakout with a hoodie, a hat, t-shirt, any of that type of stuff. It's always great when you can support us, and you support us directly. As you can see, Kumo has the Breakout hat right there. He already shows his support. I already do have the hoodie on order, so I will be showing that off hopefully at the next New York City local that I'm in.
Hopefully.
So we'll see how that kind of goes. But right now, we were just talking about it. We were just talking about Poetry Chef and Cry. They're great players. The funny thing is what I'm going to say is I know one plays Joe Higashi, the other one plays Bijane.
It's going to be a little bit
is there going to be defense? Is there going to be defense? Like that like they're so explosive with their offensive games. Once you get that one confirm, I don't know what's like the big confirm for Joe Higashi, but like I believe for Bijane it's the down heavy punch, and it's just like it goes all
I have a book right here in front of me that I just bought. As soon as you say, is there going to be defense? Listen, Sun Tzu, man. Sun Tzu, bro. Look at the back of at the back. What does that say, man? That says all warfare is based on deception, bro. Like, you don't know what Cry is going to do. You don't know what Poetry Chef is going to do. Both of these dudes could be playing offensive defense for all we know. We just had to let these guys duke it out and come to their own discovery, because I got to tell you, these two do not know how to stop playing.
One, great book, especially if you're into business or anything in life in general. Great book by Sun Tzu. I mean, it's a classic. And it's not a long read either. It only will take you like maybe an hour or two, because it's just like a bunch of little poems. But when it comes to it, though, what I will say about this next match that's coming up, it's going to be just electric. watch it be a dud just because that's how they'll do it. Like it just becomes
No,
like
don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm like hyping
don't do
up.
that.
It's like I'll be hyping it up like it's like Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather and just turns into like a
And
defensive
it's just
like,
them hugging match. Yeah,
turns
he's
into,
like,
like, a
oh
tiny
man, I'm gonna
poke
give
match
him
the
a
whole
good
time.
bow.
But I really
Cry's
think
gonna
that
get
with these two
Poach
players,
Chef
like how they pilot them, I don't see that happening. But I just got I don't know why I was just thinking about that, like being so
It's a funny
traumatized by
thought.
the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao like hype, and
I
then
mean,
it
that
just
match could have went way better. We thought it was gonna be more. We got hyped up when we got led on. That's all it was.
I mean, that was the thing. That was the thing back in those days. Anyway, oh, I like the fin on the BG.
Wait a
Oh, we're
minute.
going
I
Chun
feel
Li.
like
Okay, so we're going the other waifu here. We're gonna see how many Honshu kicks and lightning kicks we're gonna have from Cry.
I count 5.
5?
We're about to see one probably right now after a crouch move. I went. Yo, no, there's the first one. There's one.
The first one. There's the first of the lightning kicks. But we see right there with the little break by Poacher Chef to start to extend this combo. And we're talking explosion. Look at this. He's already keeping it close, up close and personal in the corner.
Okay, Kiko trying to just see if they can navigate what Poacher Chef's options are going to be. Does the EX lightning kicks? Doesn't look like Poacher Chef wants to fight back. Just keeping that defense. And now we're getting explosive, man. Trying to be explosive, I say. Now we get the hits. Not enough to seal the deal, though. Nice seal the deal. The carry.
Big miss. Oh, but no big conversion there. He gets a little 10-2 kicks as an anti-air, nice, and goes into a big combo, going into the level 1 super. And now here comes Wycard, closing down the space, trying to bait something out by Poacher Chef. Yeah, that's also annoying. It's like when you can do a Kikoku fake.
Yeah, and now Poacher Chef getting a full combo off of Wycry, small mistake there. And then gets the JB confirmed too. Gonna have to spend that meat. You gotta cash out. You gotta cash out. You know we're gonna see it happen. So Wycry going down.
Only needed a level 1 to just to close it out, which is good. So he still has some.
He still has an extra bar.
Yeah. Has another bar to play with in there to extend more, some of the combo. But Wycry really showing that he has his Chun Li. I won't say fully down, but has already shown some great progress as it is, with only being less than 1 week out.
Yeah. And Chun-Li is one of those characters that has such swaggy combos, but a lot of technical execution, so it does take a little bit of mastery to get there with her to some degree. She's kind of always been that way. But Wycry making it look super easy, you know, despite what I'm saying. Now we got Poacher Chef making it look simple as that to bait out a DP, get a punish. We're going to have to spend some meter here because we got 2 bars of butter, but actually goes for a knockdown instead. Good choice. Keeping up the offensive momentum. Bro, at the corner now, Wycry with SPG in. What do we do next for Wycry's sake? Do we just defend like that right there? Do we take another blow to the face? But we're about to die, so we can no longer find out. 1 game up to Poacher Chef.
Yeah, 1 game up to Poacher Chef. Wycry is, you can tell, like you can just sense that Wycry was trying to figure out when he could press. He just, every time he tried to get pressed, he get poked and trapped in just kept getting stuck. So hopefully he can get that figured out and problem solved, so he can get back into this match.
Yeah, I think after last game, Wycry will definitely have a little bit of an adjustment period here. As we're seeing right now, we got us in the corner. Keeping that close B there. Probably that's what that button is, I'm sure. Just locking us in, but either way, a quick light button does the trick for you. Good for
nice little overhead to get the confirm right there, and already putting Poacher Chef down to about like 20% life left. And now we're seeing what Wycry can do to close this out, but Poacher Chef is just making it difficult with a nice country kick to stop that momentum on Poacher Chef.
Throw. One more throw could do it. Goes for the feint on the overhead and then throws him again. That's a little clever thinking right there from Wycry. But it was a risk we're taking because Poacher Chef could have mashed. However, they did not, and that worked out in Wycry's favor.
If Chun-Li had a feint in SF6, that would be super broken.
I don't think I'd want. I mean, you could consider her serpent stance kind of like a little feint, but not really. It's a pseudo feint.
Yeah, but it's not like this.
Yeah, it's not like this at all. It's not break cancel.
it's not break cancelable either. As we're going into it now, look at Wycry like getting more of it there. Block on the rev blow, gets a little bit of a poke, but not full punish, and now Poacher Chef is taking full advantage. They take out a lot of damage. Is this going to put Wycry into SPG?
That's going to put him in SPG. It's going to be put him close to SPG. Yeah. Okay. Guess the throw. Now we're locked in with SPG. So what does Wycry do? He actually gets caught by the Typhoon for another full combo. And again, I think we have to go for it. Doesn't even need it. Just wants that round to be there. So that was a very good optimization because I would have opted to spend meter. That's what I would have done. But I'm not
Poetry, Poetry Chef is a high level player. He probably has his combos down. I mean, he's been a multiple time winner here at Breakout Stage. So as we're kind of going in, oh my, nice jump in by Poetry Chef. Poetry Chef going in with the big bread and butter combo for damage. Spends the meter with the kiss at the end.
Exactly, the kiss of death, as I say. Got Slocking in his corner right here, but Kikoho EX finding a way to get, give us a little bit of breathing room for what I say. But unfortunately, the cape from behind, Crazy Ivan will land. Harrier beat for, again, in the corner, same scenario, reads the roll properly too, and Bijane not gonna kill here, but Wirecry with one more guess left in the pocket. Goes for the rev low. Poetry Chef just navigating around, goes for the feint. Close button pressure. It's all you're seeing right now. Keep out of my face. But the defense for Wirecry is insane.
Nice little Revlo to sort of take the turn back. This could be something for Wirecry to kind of come back and something to work out. We're going back into neutral, and we're going to see Wirecry is able to confirm. But no, there's a confirm. A close heavy punch by Poetry Chef to confirm into that string, and that will close it out. Poetry Chef gets wins the set and moves on. And I believe that was a top 8 qualifier. So well, I believe we'll be moving on in top 8.
Yeah, we're getting there soon enough. We still have Serba, who's waiting in winner semi, and pool 1, of course, for their match. And we got Skimmy 237 and Rondon coming in the other pool, or the same pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have Post Chef, who we just saw, go 2-0 to top 8. And then we got Diaz versus Garo coming up pretty soon, I would say.
Yep.
So we're all getting there. We got a bunch of matches queued up for you guys. Just give us a bit. But if you guys are enjoying the breakout, please drop us the follow. Of course, we have a YouTube page. Let's also not forget we have a Matcherino and a merch shop. Exclamation mark Matcherino, exclamation mark merch shop. You get those two precious links. Matcherino, plenty of codes to give out, plenty of codes to claim. You already know the deal. And with our merch, again, the merch is really nice. You see me repping the hat, of course. I love hats, love beanies. This is a very wonderful fitting hat. So please grab some merch if you haven't already. Break your limits and break free. Please, we are all trying to get through these tough times right now.
Oh yeah, and it is beanie season, at least up here.
It is beanie season,
over in New York. In New York, everyone wants their pumpkin spice latte with the beanie out there, walk the dog, and in a North Face jacket.
A little. They get a little bit crazy out here, wearing their shorts in the cool weather because they're like, I like the breeze right now. It's like, bro, your legs are cold. I know they are. I know I'm seeing nothing but ash up here. You better put some lotion on. Talking about you like this weather.
It's one of my friends just like moved up here from Florida, and she's like up in Connecticut and everything, and it's just funny. She's just like, I don't have winter clothes, and I'm like, yeah, it gets cold up here, and she got her beanie, she got her first beanie, and it's like, she's starting to get used to like the warm weather and stuff. But like, if you want some of that merch, you should also get that hoodie as well, because the hoodie's pretty warm. Most of those hoodies are really nice. I'll wear a hoodie when it's like minus 10 degrees out. Like, that's just me, because I'm so used to hoodies, and I like the comfort of those. Just as long as it's not windy. Just as long as it's not windy.
This is a windy. I hate a windy day because when I wear a hoodie, it'll just blow off. Like, anytime it's a windy day, I don't think it's a bad day. It's just, it would be better if it was not like gusting winds to the point where I feel like I'm about to get blown over. No, just let me like cool breezes. Like, don't blow my hoodie up. Like, just breeze into it and then leave it there. That's
pumpkin spice lattes served by, so let's get some pumpkin spice lattes. Or peppermint mochas. Peppermint mochas are actually really good.
No, you don't love me. You don't love me. You hate me. You hate me.
Come on, I'm from New York. That's all we do is like walk around in peacoats and holding a coffee. Like, that's all we do.
I mean, hey, honestly, if I could be in New York at that time doing the same thing, trust me, I'd make it look very stylish.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what you do in New York City, though. It's like you're walking around, you wear like the most stylish of peacoats. Like, I have to walk around with a suit, so I have to wear like a big peacoat or trench coat like over it, but like there are other people that are wearing like these really like big designer coats, and it's with their like LV backpacks and
their little Givenchy coats, their like Versace leather jackets that they pay money for.
Or Balenciaga. Like, just name any Italian or French designer like going on.
I've never actually
they're
seen
just repping the label with their Starbucks coffee, like their venti iced tea latte.
I'm telling you, they grabbed a venti medicine ball from over there and was like, yeah, I'm doing really good for myself right now, knowing damn well they don't get nothing but coffee, and finally decided to switch it up because they got sick. What?
Yeah, and Garo, yeah, it's I know it's a thing, and I know you guys do that over there in Chicago too, but it's for some reason I actually enjoy that. It's like there's something about layering up.
It's
that
fun in
looks
Chicago.
Elegant. Speaking of elegance, though, we got a rock Howard, and it's wintertime in this part of Japan with Rondon. And, well, I'm not sure if you could call Hokodamaru class, but we got Scheme going in with a Hokodamaru.
He's scheming up some classy ass acts. I mean, we can definitely say that for sure. Nice slide making immediate. So that way, Rondon doesn't fight back. And now, Skem does have the upper hand here. The health bar in the offense department, and of course, the mobility department. But nice press on that shift run from Rondon there. Skemmy looking pretty good, I would say. Good just defense, just keep away at the moment. Don't do too much. However, Rondon wants to make that approach and is being very aggressive, but losing a lot of life.
Yeah, you can see that Rondon was just trying to get in, trying to close down the space between him and Scheme or Skem, and then it just did not work out, as like Skem was using really good zoning tools, especially with the air fire or the up fireball and everything. But right now, it looks like Rondon got the close down the space, and now is starting up a lot of his offense right at this moment.
Yeah, unfortunately did lose a little bit of momentum right there, but they can still keep the lead. Just do quick buttons. Goes for the shift run command throw. Good job, and sneakily enough for Rock Howard, but it's not going to stop Skemming from fighting here. And you can see they're still just jumping around. They just want to navigate where they can throw out a button and hit Ron at, which is always a common thing in fighting games. Nice Raging Storm. Corner here, but the close C hitting in the jaw, and that's Skemming going down around.
I love the classic fighting games of like the close heavy punch, like where it just is like it just is.
I love the
different
haymakers,
move, different properties.
The right hook or the haymaker heavy punch, I love when that sort of move hits. It's a very euphoric feeling of like, I just smacked you dead in the face and now you're gonna die for it. Maybe here is what I could say, but Scheme here able to live another day, does not have that much.
Oh man, what? Yeah, just before that combo, Rondon gets a big catch, but a big miss DP by Rondon, and now Scheme's taking full advantage now. Gets to switch sides a little bit here, trying to see if he can keep up with the pressure. But Rondon, even though at overheat, is trying to keep the space close, and it's just keeping up with this pressure, not giving Scheme a chance.
Scheme here is actually starting to fight their way up the corner now, and Rondon, because they're taking a little bit too long to close out. You got 28 seconds left. This is going to be a little bit scary for both of these players. Now, Rondon's going through some pretty interesting times over there, but not enough to stop the momentum they have. Very, I gotta say, the lead looked fine, and then the projectiles out there made life better. So that worked out for him.
Yeah, well, Rondon does take that first game. He will, we'll see how Scheme will respond. And that's one of those like worst things when you jump and the fireballs are thrown and there's nothing you can do. You're just like, oh man.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
You're just like, it's like GG's before even the fireballs hit. Like that's what I was feeling right there. But you see Scheme responding right now, going in full out offense, confusing even me on which side he's gonna attack. Rondon, but Rondon now is taking back the momentum and stopping it with some of those command throws.
Let's see if we get a little bit left right. Just small left right, able to shimmy the way out, but Rondon getting caught by a sneaky JD. Not enough to stop the tracks. Does the EX punch just to make sure they keep us locked in here. The shoulder cancel into Raging Storm. Bread and butter, simply true. Goes again for the EX plus frames. Trying to keep us there in this corner. The Scheme managing to get out for a second. Not enough to stop Rondon though. Says stay right there. Put the knee in his jaw.
What a catch too on that bit. Like I think it was like sort of like a bare knuckle type of move right there, and just catching Scheme like almost like a weird anti-air, and it just worked out for him to kind of close that round out. Now Rondon's on set point. Woo!
Dude, did you see the backdash scheme on the lead
Yeah.
low? That was actually like, I thought that was gonna lead into something crazy. But unfortunately for Scheme, the only thing crazy here is that damage from Power. Another combo to seal the deal too, because we're definitely going to 2-0 lead with this one. Ron Dunn taking it over Schemes and then moving on further to the bracket tonight. Winner's side.
Winner's side actually makes it to the. I was also a top 8 qualifier, so winner's side, top 8 moves on to winner's semi-final. In top 8, so that will be pretty good. So we're gonna see Rondon on the winner's side. It's always nice to be sitting pretty over there.
Of course.
You don't have to do like a 20 game losers run. Like you can sort of sit relax, and you have another life.
You don't have to be a bracket demon for once in your life.
Yeah.
You can still sit in winners and be happy, because losers, you have nothing to lose, and at that point, you're just having a good time. I've seen some people make some crazy loser runs. I've done some crazy loser runs. It's really impressive what happens when you feel like you just kind of got nothing left to lose, because if you're having a good time, you're definitely gonna just.
But the big losers run that everyone will talk about. It was like a legendary losers run in Street Fighter V was IDOM. I just have to say that because he's from New York City. But like when he did that losers run and get oh man. Like he was in losers round by the second game, the second set that he was in.
I remember hearing about that, but I can't remember the tournament. What tournament was it that they did?
Evo. It was Evo 2022. Yeah, Evo 2022.
Damn.
The very last Street Fighter V tournament before they went to
Jesus.
Street Fighter 6, which was 2023. So
it feels crazy that we have Street Fighter 6 at their 5. 2022 is 3 years ago, but for FGC players, it feels like it's longer because we haven't seen that in forever.
IDOM's already old and washed at this point.
He's gonna find you for that one.
Well, no, I don't think he is. He's actually a really cool guy. But I'm just saying in general, that's the sentiment. It's like, why isn't he winning? I was like, he's still good.
He has
a really nasty Manon. And all that type of stuff. But we got Diaz and Garo coming up. Oh, Garo showing up with the Andy Bogart. Speaking of guys in peacoats.
There's Andy in a peacoat.
He's the guy I would think that would be wearing a suit and a peacoat going around Southtown.
Andy does.
A pumpkin spice latte.
Andy goes out with my ones just to grab some coffee. I don't even think he would go with mine. I think he just go with Terry, because the way this man treats mine, so disrespectful. But not as disrespectful as the way we just got smacked in the face by a projectile. Garo already getting first blood here against DS, who's not getting out the projectile. He gets caught lacking overhead style, and now we got a good whip punish with MVP and bringing himself a full.
Oh my god, this damage output by an Andy Bogart. I've not really seen this that much right now, as Diaz is already down to the last port of his health bar.
Right. Looking pretty good here, I would say, for Garo. But Diaz does have the offensive lead. Garo, by not doing anything in this corner, not sure how to fight back. He's going to lose a lot of health for it. Both players are with SPG, so what could happen is pretty interesting. Like I was just saying, SPG is locked in. It's locked in.
I was like, wait, who's gonna win that? It looked like they both hit it at the same time. I was like, what? Who hit the Revel first? My God! All right, Garo gets the round on the board. Keeps Diaz at bay. Already gets a little bit of the first attacks into this round. Nice confirm off the teleport, but a whiff throw by Garo, and gets the throw again and is taking more advantage with the half-life weapon, bringing Diaz all the way in SPG. Oh my God.
Oh no, the super drop! That's not okay. We're alive right now, but we gotta get ourselves another punish. But over here is gonna stop a full combo, and Garo has to think of a crafty idea. Base the DP by just standing there and doing absolutely nothing. That never gets old. But the rep no hits from up top. Garo in the corner now. Blocking out versus Diaz, who's going for the guard crush, manages to do so. Garo here, gonna have to go into SPG for this one. What did we do now? Both players have the same repeat of what happened last time, but Diaz says no thank you, command bro. As a bar beater, I think we can kill here, but let's find out because we're close.
Oh no!
Doesn't kill!
Down to a pixel, one last thing.
Oh no!
Oh, what an escape!
That was highway robbery if I ever seen it in real time. That was definitely Garo's round. He felt it. He felt it.
Agreed, Poetry Chef. There was a lot of spaghetti.
Lots of spaghetti
happening. There was a lot of stuff going on.
Oh my goodness, and Diaz still duking it out versus Garo at the same pace as well. That's hard to keep up after a dominant first round like that. And Garo here, actually, if we could see it after he gets up the corner, he does have some heavily good mobility. I like the use of jump back JD. It is catching Diaz. but it's not going to be enough to really win you this round. You gotta find a way to get out. It's tough. Making it happen. Diaz fighting back at every which way possible. Goes for the Rebel behind, dodges it, and that's going to be this round for Garo. Diaz was getting rid of all of that life bar. Has one bar needed to do the.
Yeah, that was gonna kill it. That last blow. That was very close at the end. Wondering about the optimization, but Diaz had the optimizations down and closes out that first game. We'll see if Garo is able to hold on and see if he can tie it up. I mean, he was holding his own. He was throwing out some really good offense and had some really good damaging combos too with Andy, which I have not really seen.
Yeah, but I think putting themselves in the corner early on was not a good choice. You saw Garo trying to backdash away from that projectile. Just gives themselves some breathing room, but again, because you're giving breathing room for yourself, you're giving Diaz time to approach, which you can see right behind it. Garo here does get a JV, but it's not enough to get a full combo. Just straight hits. Does lead up to big damage over time. You just gotta make sure he connects. Like Diaz with lift kicks, gonna put us into that corner too as well. Getting over there. Now, what do we do?
Yeah, those lift kicks are so devastating for Hotaru's and out there. Oh, what a nice little big command throw right there. Going into overheat though, and we got Garo trying to keep going. Getting the pressure. Gets another throw in, putting Diaz into SPG. Going again with the big command throw again. Just
not
going
hesitating,
with
the demon flip low, and then, oh my goodness gracious. Garo played the game of strike throw super duper well. Diaz did not have a singular clue of what was happening. My brother is down around once again, same scenario, but does Garo have what it takes to close out and make this 1-1? I think he does. It's just going to be very, very challenging because Diaz is not making it look, simple enough to let that happen.
He just has to keep up with the momentum here, but right now Diaz is making it very difficult to get anything started. As you were saying earlier, putting Garo in the corner with that Andy is not the best place, even though he's trying to get away. You got a Hotaru that really can close down space, very close, and there you go with the heavy kick poke to close that out, to get that round, to tie it up in round 3, and set point for Diaz, but survival point for Garo.
This is definitely looking risky here for Garo. We're over an hour into the stream, and Garo is still doing a good job duking it out this far in the tournament here. But Diaz has something to say, and it's L's for you, Bucko. But Garo with the super usage, that's not the right call! And we're gonna have to pay the price. One is a full combo, Hotaru style, Diaz fashion. One more hit will do it. There's one throw. Next.
There you go. There's a nice little confirmed by Garo though, to sort of keep that moment, like stop a little bit of that momentum. Try to get something back.
Oh dear, one more hit will do it. They prolong their airtime with the projectile, but not enough to stop the Farsi from reaching Garo. Going down 2-0 straight, but have to give it up to the boy over here for Breakout. Garo representing Andy. Movement was really sharp. The offense choices were nice, but it was just Diaz who was a little bit more crafty. Got that dub, but Garo, man, you got 2 solid rounds. Garo did that. He did that. I cannot lie.
You had some really good combo stuff. You were doing some crazy stuff up there. You definitely drank like 8 peppermint mochas because of the gameplay that was.
He had the 12 shots I was talking about on stream.
He had the 12 shots of espresso. Like that was.
He had the 12 shots
that we were talking during pre-show. But when we were kind of going, but like no, seriously, Garo, like nothing to hold your head down about. And besides, you're still in this tournament. You are in the loser side of bracket, so. Survive there, you can still make it out to top 8, but that means Diaz is already in the other winner semifinal for top 8 tonight in breakout series week number 25 for City of the Wolves.
Yes, sir.
And let's see where we're going at now.
Poetry Chef will be going up against Diaz pretty soon. Actually.
Yeah,
that is the upcoming match we'll have soon. And of course, in Pool 1, if we're all going to look together, exclamation mark bracket, if you guys wish to carry on. It seems like we're still waiting for the results from Nash Fan and Still Shadow, but one of those 2 players, which may be Nash Fan, of course, as we all know, will be going out to fight Serpot for that top 8 spot afterwards. And after that point, we'll be fully locked in for our top 8. So guys, don't go anywhere. Just chill with me and Tomadoc. We're having a good time. Great time with some good old fighting game action.
I mean, this is the part of like Breakout that I love too. It's not just the high octane action. We try to just make sure we keep you guys entertained and keep you guys all, just sort of like, sit back, relax, have fun, chat with us and everything like that. But while you're chatting with us, make sure you guys do the exclamation mark Matcherino to help these folks sweeten the pot for them. If you just claim those codes, we have 37 codes left from last I saw. But we also want to say thank you to SNK Esports for donating $47.25 to the pot as a pot bonus already here, because they are partners with us here at Breakout Series.
Nice to see SNK giving us some help. And I mean, honestly, what can I say? If we're getting help from SNK, clearly we've breached a certain like threshold, and I'd say that's really great for Breakout, because over here we are always doing our best. Again, we're trying to break out that mold, y'all. We're trying to get around there. So about the chat going like he's merely just an entertainer, winning is just the bonus. I mean, the Discord bio says don't let him act the fool. Don't let him
I want him, but I want him like on a squared circle, or like in the front entrance of like a wrestling ring, like kind of going up and just telling us that he is the biggest entertainer in the world, like, you know,
I mean,
the best entertainer in the world. And because he is and he's a very kind soul too. Like, I've talked to him on DMs a couple times. He's actually a really nice guy. And, you know, I always give him props. He's just a really cool guy. That's all I'll say.
You know, actually, I was just talking like a little bit earlier about this. If you're part of the Houston FGC Discord, you have seen my name around there time from time again. If you're in the stream, welcome. It is your boy Cool Moko, still commentating, of course. We are always talking in that Discord, I would say. I always have a question. I'm trying to keep it up as well, but there is a question that I asked, so I'm going to ask you this, Tamadoc, because you are, of course, the old soul here. I'm the young soul. I gotta ask you, what's one of those, like, you know, within your time within the fighting game scene, of course, like, what was a time that makes you go, good times, like, just makes you
times?
think back, yeah, like
Anytime,
a good time.
Anytime after a turn, like anytime after an arcade, what we would call arcade battles, like legit, like we would. I'm actually from Albany, so that's like 3 hours north of New York City. And I made some really good friends when we would go down to Chinatown Fair, like a few of us from college, and would go down there to do some of the fighting. This was like back in like the Tekken 4, Tekken 5 days. And then afterwards, we would play just, you know, the afternoon. And then that night, we'd actually like go out to dinner, just hang out and just like be good friends. Like that's the one thing I do miss about, you know, what we miss from the old times with the modern times, because like, it's all like about ranked and everyone playing online, which is good. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like you miss the social aspect and you get to meet. That's why I love the local scene so much, and I love going to regionals as well, because you get to see. It's like I only see these friends now like 6, 7, maybe a couple times a year, and that's it. But I cherish that more, hanging out with them after getting my butt kicked like a little bit on during a set.
It soothes the burn that just happened, because then you're like,
exactly.
oh man, I can just finally not think about fighting games. I mean, I have my friends. We're here for what we came here for a good time, so that's what we're looking for, a good time.
I mean, I would like to see. I'm not sure if I would have liked to see Servbot in a leotard at a local, but you know, as he said that he's gonna go see if he can see if that thing still fits him.
I don't think anybody wanted that either. Oh, whoa, that's a crazy thought. That's a crazy thought to give out. You know what? I'm not gonna judge. You know, my hands are in the air, as I always say. Never an issue with doing what you want to do. But I will tell you what we will be doing soon. Giving you guys another match in just a few more moments. Hopefully, you are not going nowhere. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this. As long as we don't see Cerbot and Leotard, it's not going there.
No, we're not going to go there, but we'll rep the dad bods. Like, we're dads, so we'll rep the dad bods. That's all I'll say on that. The dad bods go crazy. Because, I mean, I can eat. My workout's eating some good ribs, so that's
I haven't had good ribs in a long while. Actually.
Yeah,
I need to go to Papa Do's.
I miss good ribs because I live in the Northeast, so it's like anytime when I can get anything decent in the city, I'm like so happy. But I know it's like nothing, at least down south. I haven't had Texas stuff, like down south. I haven't had Texas, south. But it's always been like southeastern United States. So it's always either been like the Carolinas or like Memphis, like the Tennessee, Kentucky type of like that area when I usually get barbecues. So, but yeah, like I would love to get some of that in Texas at some point.
If you will come to Texas soon, it all comes together.
I will be there for work sometimes. Like the work makes me travel so much, like in general. But I would like to go there for Texas Showdown at some point too. That would be pretty. That'll be pretty awesome just to see how Texas Showdown is, because I know that's a TWT event, and that's actually I think there was also an SNK World Tour event too, I believe. So they had a few of those as well. Was it, or do you not know? Or do you know?
I think it was SNK, yes. I don't think it was TWT though. That's the thing. This
Ah.
year I don't think TWT was involved, but
Oh
what I
yeah,
can
maybe you're right.
definitely yeah, but what I can definitely say is Texas Showdown is the place to be, and that is definitely coming up next year in March, our 25th anniversary out here in Houston, Texas, being part of the Texas Showdown scene as well as the Houston fighting game community and the Texas community as a whole. If you guys have nothing to do next year in March, please come on down south where it gets down dirty, doo-doo brown style. We will be having some good old-fashioned Texas Showdown mashing for you folks who don't know what we do down here. Because trust me, we gets wild and we gets real hype. Y'all ain't gonna see that nowhere else.
What I love about the
Shout outs.
regionals in general is just when everyone that's from that area is cheering so hard for their homeboys for and homegirls like on stage and stuff. Like I feel bad for some of the people that are visiting sometimes, but it's just you can't get away from that type of energy in those type of locals or in those type of regionals when they know that you're not from there and they're just like
You
they're really
Yankees!
just it's always positive cheering too, like from what I've seen, or at least from what I've experienced. They were never going to put down the player, any player, but they'll always super cheer on the other player, unless they're pros. Like the only time when I see people put down players is like if they're a pro. But
And you know, to kind of like branch on that a little bit, like while we still have some time here, of course, uh, being supportive in a fighting game, I can't tell you how long a ways that goes. Like I think I jumped through a good chunk of different gaming or different games being out here locally, but because it was local, I had a perfect scene to like grow and be healthy with. So that I really appreciate it because now I'm at the point where I'm the guy that's trying to hype up newer people coming in, and it's been really fun doing that as someone who has somewhat of a voice within the local scene. So it's like I enjoy bringing in new people and trying to get them to play these games and come out here and attend because man, it's really chill once you get to know people and once you understand that we're just here having a good time. We don't mind certain energies, but we have to remember that we are just it's a local. Be chill. That's the number one rule. I feel like that's like the only rule they have is just be chill. Some people do not know how to do that.
oh no, definitely. And I'd say like as much as I like doing that because I'm basically a retired washed up ex pro from the Tekken 5, Tekken 4 days. But regardless, it's like that's kind of the fun thing to do is when you're at a local or you're at the local anything, you sort of just try to look at the other place and like hype them up, teach them or whatever you can do. But where you can also do that is over in the breakout servers. I just put in !Discord, where if you join our Discord, they do have a lot of lobbies here for all different games of all the games that we do have tournaments and then some. With like there are R2XKO lobbies. We also have Tekken 8 lobbies as well on top of City of the Wolves. So like we have lobbies if you just want to learn. It's a vibrant community over here, and it's fun. It's fun. The staff server, on the other hand, there could be some trash talking, but like in the regular server, it's always good.
Listen. Us over here at Breakout, we love each other equally, but there is lore behind us as far as like the Raising Cain Crusaders, of course, always coming out of the woodwork doing their goddamn nonsense with this Cane's crap. Not only that, but we got some people that drink Dasani water. I've seen before once or twice. I feel like we had a water bottle discussion at some point. Found out something about a few of y'all.
Let's just drink Voss water or Fiji water. Like,
and then we got our HR just like not caring about us, man. We got HR not doing his job, bro. We listen. This is all in jest, by the way. Don't take any of this seriously.
Well, and that's the thing about Breakout. Like I'm not officially part of it, unlike many of the folks here, but I guess it's like one of those things where I'm a good partner with you guys because I am part of another org, but it's one of those things where we really like helping these guys out, and it's such a fun time with all the people. It's a big family here. I think I probably would be one of the better people than like be welcomed or feel welcomed in this family, even though I don't feel officially am in this family.
You're like
I'm basically the second cousin. Like I'm just the second cousin. Like
you come from up north down to us, and we just have a good time for like the next hour.
But it's such a welcoming community in general, and I appreciate that so much around here. Yeah, I'll joke. Yeah, Kumo and I will joke a lot, and we've said it earlier before. It's like if I'm able to joke with you so much, it's because I respect you and I respect all the people around especially when I'm joking with them, because I'm not afraid I'm not gonna offend you. Like I know what lines not to cross, obviously. And shout outs to Ash for graduating 6th grade. There you go. He loves that, by the way. I sit there and roast him all the time, and he
It was just so sudden. I didn't even have time to process it.
And that's the thing. That's my subtlety. Speaking of Ash over CFGC, I know he's a big part of the CFGC over there. Thank you for the raid of the Party of 9 coming in. Hope you guys had a good time over at the CFGC. Hope the tournaments went well over there. Welcome you guys into Breakout Series number 25 for City of the Wolves tonight. But yes, congratulations to Ash for graduating 6th grade.
I feel like I'm gonna hear more about this after the stream.
Oh, this is just something I just talk to him about.
It's gonna bleed out. It's gonna bleed out. It's gonna be a small joke. He just looks at me
just like, ugh. But you know what? Like, shout out to him. He had a great weekend. He was over at Manila Madness, kind of doing all the Tekken 8 commentary over there as well. And also shout outs to Lucy, other commentators, Lucy and DJ, Captain No Fun, and probably because he wasn't doing a lot of stuff with HR, because he was also busy over at Hip Hop Kick over in Dallas. DJ Simfix, aka our BSHR person. They were all having a great time over at Hip Hop Kick as well. So they were all doing some really great things over here at Breakout. So if you're ever interested in doing any of that type of stuff, just participate in the community. You never know. Like you'll see kind of what it goes on, and it could be anything.
It could be anything.
It could be even commentary. It could be production. It could be just playing games and learning.
Hold on for a second. You need to keep in mind, our HR went out to Dallas, had himself a nice little get down jiggy style routine. It's just while we're sitting here suffering at the hands of the Caniac Crusaders, man.
At least it wasn't like a Coldplay concert situation, though. We did get to see a clip of him dancing. Just at least it wasn't. It was just embarrassing to him. No one was hurt during the time of filming.
Yeah, no one was hurt.
No one was hurt, except for maybe feelings. But I would think it was pretty good. I think it was it was some pretty good dance moves.
We were just dancing, bro.
He was feeling himself.
You have to live every day like you're dancing. It's all you have to do. It comes out like so naturally. He's having a good time. I mean, we have karaoke at some of our majors too, in the fighting community. So we definitely know how to get down and party. It's just within fighting game blood. If you're not if you're not getting down jiggy like that, I don't know what to tell you. You're not having a good time.
All right, we got our next match. It's actually going to be Still Shadow and King Sirbot going in. So
I was wondering.
We're going to see kind of what's going on here. But right now, it's going to be a Hokunomaru versus T-Zak. This is going to be... I really want to see how Sirbot's going to answer the question of what Still Shadow's going to throw, because you got Hokunomaru that is a very, very rushy down character and also can zone you when he needs to. And, you got T-Zak that needs to stay up and close to be very, very devastating.
Yeah, and Sirbot understands Hokunomaru understands that this character is, again, being very agile. He sees Still Shadow had some sort of momentum there, but immediately shutting him down, Sirbot. And also blocking a rebel for no punish, however. It's going to be a far cry for him. Overheat for both players, though. Who's going to get the first guard crush is the question. Sirbot wants to be the first person to make that move. You see that beak.
Using the beak as a dash was actually kind of pretty.
And it's working.
It was working. It was definitely working. But as we're going in, Still Shadow's really kind of holding his own, trying to keep Sirbot at bay. Big miss on that rev blow by Sirbot.
We're getting there.
And now Sirbot's down to 1 pixel.
We're getting to the end. We got 1 pixel. He's just defended. Still Shadow just gotta take it slow. Doesn't have to do too much. He gets the elbow drop. But then the super. Yeah, that was a good call. Thurbot was not ready for that one. Because the thing is, Shadows does have the life lead, and it's a bit of a mind game as to whether they'll want to, make a choice to fight back or don't. Some people love holding on to meter. Some people genuinely do. Some people love to defend. Just to get into your head.
To be honest with you though, like a lot of the times when it comes to holding 2 meters, like the one holding just have doing the 1 bar is actually not so bad. So using that a couple times in the match is usually just better off than just like saving it, depending on your strategy or game plan for that game. And I would say against T-Zoc, I want to kill the match as quickly as possible. So I don't mind that call.
Thurbot wants this match to go in his face, but still Shadow, of course, not letting that happen. We're working on the perfect here, and Thurbot, unfortunately, not able to leave this corner just yet. He has caught lagging twice in a row, overhead style. My goodness, that was a perfect game from Still Shadow here.
Yeah, Still Shadow. Yeah, Still Shadow is just keeping up the pressure, keeping T-Zoc in the corner, keeping Thurbot just trying to figure out, trying to make him guess, and basically got Thurbot handcuffed there and gets that first game. And now Thurbot now is trying to keep up the close but nice little counter by Still Shadow.
Yep, the high dodge came through in the clutch right there. Thurbot does have, a whole lot of room to work with. Look at how fast Shadow just closes his gap. I'm telling you, Kuda Hans is already in front of your face. Starts with the projectile to keep the offense going. And then as soon as they try to jump out, Still Shadow just jumps back with a button to stop that right there. But with Shuriken.
Yeah, the jump back heavy punch just keeps Thurbot at bay when you're trying to jump in, and now keeping it up there, but the Red Blow is blocked. And another Red Blow was air Red Blow by Still Shadow was blocked, but that one worked. And now it's putting Thurbot down.
Oh my lord! And dude, I gotta say, it's the way it's worked. It's impressive to me that it's working because Thurbot is someone who will make sure he gets in. So Still Shadow beating kind of like every which way possible is kind of like, damn, he's got him. You can't do much, but that's to be expected, especially when someone has low mobility like King Thurbot trying to rack up the damage. It's tough. It's tough for this guy.
Yeah, it's almost like Still Shadow right now, but as he's already down in SPG, and Thurbot going in with big SPD right there, going in more and trying to get more in there, but Thurbot now is in overheat.
Hold on. Yep, he does go for the command throw super and manages to get it off. Now we're lowering that overheat meter. And no, actually we're dead, actually. I'm sorry.
We're done.
I didn't realize the help.
Yeah, Thurbot gets on the board, but what I was trying to say earlier was like it was basically like death by 1,000 cuts by Still Shadow, just going in, trying to just get some of those baby combos in, and maybe optimizing every once in a while. Because if Thurbot gets 2 or maybe at most 3 touches, he pretty much is done because he has those combos optimized with T-Zoc.
One good bar meter will probably go through half of your SPG, the other bar will probably kill you, so you have to be ready. Don't ever underestimate the grappler. Still Shadow making that very true with all the options they been presenting here. Goes for the meter choice, goes in with the approach, but body splash to fight back, and then the quick 2 mash to escape and reset the situation. Then gets the throw right after. Serve out one more guess here. Any sort of attack. Gonna be very major here.
Oh man.
Closing it out. The elbow from afar. Dashes up, blocks it out. Just making their way through. Has a bar meter to spin. Won't use it yet. Oh! Then jump back. JD will seal the deal. Still Shadow. Still being Shadow. 2-0. Clean through the startness. And it's gonna be moving to winners side top.
Oh man. Well, there you go. Still Shadow will move on into the winner's side of top 8. Tonight, so congratulations for making the winner's side of top 8. Thurbot will still have to do his little bit of a run down in losers court in the pools match to qualify for top 8 as well, but we'll see how that will kind of go. But right now we have at least our winner's side of top 8 now pretty much set
out.
Yeah, it's pretty much set out. So we got Still Shadow and Rondon coming up in one of the matches, and then Poetry Chef and Diaz coming up in the other winner semifinal match. And Waikai and Garo have qualified on the loser side for top 8. So we're still kind of waiting for some of those to go in, but I just wanted to give that as a little bit of a foreshadowing and everything going on with that. But I enjoy Thurbot, but at that point Still Shadow just had a better game plan tonight, or at least during that set.
I think Shadow really showcased like the amount of preparedness that came within that set. He understood, for one thing's for sure, he has the upper hand in speed, combos, as well as damage output. Because let's be real here, Tizok, every time we seen a combo connect from Serbai, it didn't do a lot of damage. So that definitely hurts the economy a little bit. But he is a grappler. I don't know if that's common or whatever, but unless your name is like, unless you're Zangief, you're not going to be doing much, I will say. However, Serba did try to make something happen. Almost got close. But again, it was still Shadow who had a plethora of like responses. Jump back button, jump back JD. We saw air shuriken. We also saw close lights, Kudahans into EX projectile to keep themselves as much close as possible. Because let me tell you, try to get out, got punished. And now he's here in top 8 as we get this graphic all updated for you guys in due time. But please feel free to follow along with the exclamation mark brackets. Of course, you guys can see how far we are, because again, we're in top 8. We're getting closer and closer to finishing this out. And once we get to winners finals, it's first to 3 from that territory forward. And you guys know the deal. Strap yourselves in and lock in, because again, these matches are going to be pretty fire. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, that's what it is, but it will be still Shadow Rondon on top, or as I was mentioning earlier, and I believe Ycry and Garo are going to be down on the bottom side. It's just, there's a little bit of, like, there were some internet issues earlier, so we're just trying to get, like, square those away, but that's not a fault to anybody, just, you know, Google. It's Google. Google, as we kind of go about it. But, you know, regardless, just always want to say thank you to everybody in the back. We got Stars, we got Pi Piplup doing the TOing in there, and also Barks doing some production work. Always thanks to those guys. They're always working hard in the back. Everybody in production always works hard to run these tournaments very well. So again, if you love what they do and you love how they're doing their work, do exclamation mark merch to support the Breakout team by getting some of that merch and repping Breakout at your next local.
Yeah, you should definitely rep Breakout at your next local. I've gone to my local so far with this hat, and I've gotten plenty of compliments on it. You know, what's really funny, though, was going to Space City Beatdown out here, like, last month, I believe, and King Ray's actually saw me. He knew my face, but I didn't have my beanie on. So a lot of people forget who I am to some degree. But then he's, like, I told him who I was, like, oh, you're him? Oh, my God. He's like, I didn't recognize you because you don't have your beanie on. I was like, I'm like Agent 007, dude. You're never going to know who I am unless you just keep an eye out for me. Gotta be ready.
If you see me in person, you just know I'm like, I just look like a dad because I am. Like, I look kind of out of place. But it's one of those things where I do meet people and then they realize it's like, oh, you're that. Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's nice
I'm
to
that
meet you
guy.
and everything. And
Nice
I'm just having a fun time. But like that, again, it's when you go to these locals, when you go to these regionals, even some of the regionals, I mean, like talking to people like Foxhound and some of the other commentators like Hamlock, like, you know, where I would say they're kind of up there too, but they're also down to earth guys. Many of these folks are just they're just cool dudes and cool gals in general. And it's such a nice time to hang out at the region, especially Combo Breaker gets a little crazy because of the 24-hour venue. And everyone stays at the hotel, which is literally attached to said venue. So there's always stuff going on at the mall, or to the bar, I should say, not the mall. They're always going to the bar like right after, and then they'll have setups and they'll have money matches like in the hotel lobby.
You're
like,
right
literally
about that,
like
because I
$100
remember
money matches like right on the hotel lobby with like the money sitting right on the PS5, and they're playing it on like some sort of like
on the PS5, just smack dab in the open. Yo, careful with that.
This
careful
is
with that.
It gets in Combo Breaker. It's so much fun.
I have to
like,
go next year.
Yeah, if you have not experienced like, to me, the major to go to, there's no thing against Evo. Everyone should experience Evo, but I still feel like Combo Breaker is sort of like, that's the real FGC to me. Like that is definitely, there's so much chaos
pride and
in
true
that.
FGC.
So much chaos.
It's all community based and it's all in fun. You know, Climax of the Night also just happened on the anime side. That was also very community focused. Now we get to the community focused ass whooping here. Rondon is still Shadow on their screen. Sorry to give you guys just a little bit of time there. You know, we want to make sure you guys are all, you know, smoothed it up, ready to go, because we got ourselves a strong match here. I'm actually curious about these two.
Yeah, I know, right?
It has the same playstyle.
Definitely, and it's like they're kind of two rushy down characters, and they also have sort of like zone out defensive tools, just in case if someone gets a little bit too close. Both with air fireballs, but you also got the teleport that I think gives the edge a little bit to Still Shadow with the Hokanamaru, because that teleport is always that advantage is just so much.
Yep, double jump on Still Shadow and Hokanamaru is actually helping him out a good bit. But not enough to stop the guard crush. Rondon couldn't fully capitalize, but now we're still fighting our way out. Shadow baits out the super boom. Ooh!
Oh, he thought the animation ended, but he walked right into it. Gets the DP at the end of that string. Wow.
I have been there before.
Rondon takes that round. I feel like Still Shadow just had a really weird missed input or just that mistake, but hopefully he needs to forget it since he wants to continue in this match and try to keep up with that pressure. But right now, Rondon's making it difficult keeping Still Shadow in that corner.
It's challenging to say the least, and you know, after a good first round like that, I'd say the momentum high right now. Trying to check for something there, Still Shadow responded with a super right on time. And now Rondon running in with some projectiles right after it. Make sure the approach is safe enough. Goes in, red blow from above, blocked it out by Still Shadow, who has a little bit, is what I would have said of SPG. It's no longer there though. No. And just break canceling the DP as well, and then adjust them.
Oh my god, all those just
goodness! Kill. Yes!
Well, Still Shadow felt like Justin Long there for a second. Jeez, like just getting Daigo parried right there with all the fireballs. As Rondon was able to close that out and get that first game.
Yo, leave Justin alone, man. He just tweeted on his Twitter account for the last time about getting called out for that emo moment.
He loves it.
He loves it. He just doesn't want to admit it. You know?
No, I mean, trust me, if you've seen some of his streams, some of his old school streams, there's a YouTube video where he basically will just do a Street Fighter Third Strike run, and then he'll do the super, and everyone will start doing the parries on him, and then, yeah. There's like a whole video on him just being Daigo parried.
the Wazzler getting wazzled with parries, dude.
Wazzler deserves it sometimes.
He does. He does. For the things that for the crimes he's committed.
I've seen those crimes up close, man. He's from New York City, so it's like I was playing.
Yeah, you had a lot of
it. So it was he was just crazy back in those days. Oh, big miss DP by Still Shadow, and Rondon was shimmying, baited out. The move there, just waiting again on Still Shadow.
And then jumps up with a JC, knocks him out of the sky. Still Shadow going down. Rondon making this look pretty clean right now, pretty simple. But you know, it's like a WWE match. Once one wrong thing happens, and you know, Rondon is right there. You're going to be left with a low health bar and no meter in the economy section. Nicely done off of the aerial projectile by the way from Rondon, who gets to throw. Now we're still trapping Still Shadow in this corner. Does have some meter to spend, but I don't think we're going to spend it yet. Nope, that doesn't connect.
That big overhead, but nice rev blow to kind of get out of there, get the turn back by Still Shadow. Still Shadow's now going to keep up. Of course, try to do a neutral jump, but Raging Storm to stop that momentum, and here comes Rondon. Rondon gets a little bit of cross up. See what he can do if he can close this out.
And he's getting closer and closer. All he needs is one good hit to do it. He doesn't have to approach too much. He has the health lead, has a bar meter, and just has to let that meter cool down. 5A and 2B. That's all he wrote. See? That's simple.
The lights. The lights. The lights will do it. The lights.
See the light.
This is like I say light because I still can't do let alone numpad notation. I still get confused on ABCD. So like even as an old school SNK player, it's like I got so used to Tekken, I'm like, oh, I screwed that up way too much. But we know that they're light kicks, light punches, heavy kicks, heavy punches. It's a 4-button game, well technically 5 with Rev guard or with Rev, but as we're going in now, we're seeing the replays for the first time tonight here, and thank you production for that, because we're seeing that. I love that stare down, that little like stare, that little like a staring contest where they were both crouching, and that is so intimidating. And Rondon just seemed to like keep up with that, all that pressure right there, as Rondon will take it and move on into winner's final. Well, he'll await the winner of a really good match that's coming up, is Poetry Chef versus Diaz.
Looking forward to Poetry Chef and Diaz again. Those are two common players that, well, I say common players, those are two common names that face one another all the time over here. And of course, if you're making top 8 at Breakout, you're going to be facing the same names, because again, they didn't get to top 8 for no reason. They got here for a reason. Poetry Chef and Diaz. I wonder who's gonna come out on top this time. I feel like it's like the Goku Vegeta match. Like, do you think Vegeta's gonna win this time? He's been powering up and training.
Which version? Which
version?
saga are we in? Which saga are we in?
I didn't think you were gonna ask for a saga. Man,
like
what saga? What saga do we?
Are we in Namek? Are we in like the Super GT? Like which one? Like what's going on?
I don't think we're gonna be in Super GT. I think we're gonna go with the Cell Saga arc. That's what we're
Cell Saga arc. Okay,
we're gonna pick Cell Saga. Most neutral option.
I mean, there you go. You got the BJNA, the Hokunomaru. This is gonna be. I want to see like how Diaz is gonna sort of slow down Poetry Chef's offense in this.
I think it'll be pretty.
I'd be very interested.
Well, we're about to find out now. They've already got themselves started and guiding through neutral, but there's the Baffles projectile from Poetry Chef a little bit earlier, but Diaz just kind of navigating that neutral very, very well. Projectile flash. And Diaz makes the first approach, getting closer. Now, Poetry Chef has to respond carefully here, because again, Diaz has access to options that BJNA doesn't present. Okay, Breakout is one of those options that BJNA doesn't have, but damage we do have, combos we do have, and a setup we do have. Let's see what it is from Poetry Chef here.
Well, right now, though, it looks like Diaz has the corner pressure, but like nice turn back by Poetry Chef. Getting there, try to go with the overhead elbow, but nice interrupt by Diaz, and Diaz now has a little bit of momentum, and now here comes a little bit of bread and butter combo. Just we'll get out of SPG here with that super.
You know, I want to say earlier that Poetry Chef went for that overhead as well. Oh my God, the command throw, by the way, and then we get a full combo right after, just to make sure Diaz gets that first cover. But I wanted to mention Poetry Chef went for that overhead and that combo reset because I think they were looking out for their ref. Maybe it might have been a missing, but we do see people getting closer and closer to that burnout territory for, you know, the damage. Again, for Poetry Chef, that might have been an intentional sort of reset. Combo resets are a thing, just like we're seeing here, resetting for the same situation. Of course, rinse and repeat like the shampoo on the back of the bottle. Damn.
Going with the throw, and oh man, like here comes Diaz. Diaz is really keeping out of the pressure, just not letting Poetry Chef get started at all.
Ooh,
nice little counter again and reversal. Not really working right there, but a nice little wild punish by Poetry Chef. Just sort of stop a little bit of momentum, get some of the neutral back. Cross up though by Diaz.
Blocks it out. Good just defenses so far. Diaz takes it with the far D, and that is going to be game one, going over to that boy. Yes.
That's like the only good poke that she got, that Hokunomaru has, is that far heavy kick. Like outside of that, like everything is so stubby.
That's what she's doing.
But there's a reason why, because her evasion and movement and quickness is just insane, and she also has a really like high damage output too. But now it looks like Poetry Chef is getting some of the offense started here. Gets the throw to keep Diaz in the corner. Throws the little ground fireball to go in there, but little nice getting out by Diaz and crossing Poetry Chef up.
Crossed up, yep. Like that right there with the quick JBs. Good tool to use. Like never stop working out their magic. SPG is not inside for Poetry Chef, not looking more. Vardy while punished, and then, hey, what can I say? Death is on the table. That's just karma.
That counter hit on the far heavy kick just was a little bit devastating given the plus frame, and Diaz was able to take full advantage, and now he's on set point.
Yep, good JB counteract from Poetry Chef here. Diaz throwing out projectiles, just kind of gauging the reactions of Chef here. Goes in with 2C and then keeps us locked in with some quick pressure. Backs off right after. Oh, whiffing the butt. You can't do that in neutral. You can't just whiff in neutral. How dare you? Oh, command throw! And it just a jump scare and a half. Spins the bar up here. Poetry Chef does have SPG locked in.
Oh man, and now like we got Diaz is trying to keep off that pressure, and now Poetry Chef is getting out there, gets out of there a little bit, and does a little bit of good bread and butter combo. What's the option here at the end? Are we just going to spend the meter? Yes, we are. Go for full damage.
Yeah, getting close to the SPG territory done. Here we are now. All it takes is one good hit. Just like it takes one bad day to start acting a fool. It takes one good hit like Red Bull to start doing some major damage. And Diaz just scouting for that hit at some point, waiting for Poetry Chef to lower their guard or lower, you know, the frame counter to get a hit in. But the drill dive kick. And Diaz is going to have to say night-night to this round.
Yeah, there it is.
Man, that was a,
And the kiss
I
of
wasn't
death.
expecting
Well,
that.
even though it was at death, it was already at. It's fine.
It
We
was
still
there.
get the kiss at the end.
We still get the kiss at the end.
It's all good.
Made it work with the internet. Made it work.
We got, oh, what a confirm by Diaz there on the counter. And now Diaz is going to go in with the full bread and butter. And
Repeat.
putting
Oh my
Kojic
god!
Oh,
The backdash on the command throw? He got that. Yo, I'm scared now.
there was like no room on that back end. How was
Nah, he had. Look, when you play anime fighters, you know when you have room. Trust in the process.
I that's the thing. That's why I don't play anime fighters, because there's so much shenanigans that happen.
And I'm here to tell you all about it, Monk. Don't worry.
You're talking to the guy that plays neutral all the time. Like, I need you here.
Neutral? That doesn't exist here. Let me show you neutral real quick. Command throw. 2 bars a meter for Diaz right now. Can spend it and cash out with 1 good confirm for a full combo. But Poetry Chef has something to say, and that's that. GG. This game is mine.
Nice little comeback. This is going really good back and forth as Poetry Chef does tie it up in games 1-1 right now. And we're going to see who's going to take this round will punch their ticket to winner's final. But this is just back and forth right now. It could be anyone's game. Poetry Chef has a little bit of the momentum as he got that last round. But this has been very good match right now. And we'll see who gets started first. And it looks like it's going to be Poetry Chef continuing on momentum from game 2.
Yes, you have to, especially after such a crazy round like the last one. Then the DP right after, yeah, Diaz is feeling it. Right? The players are starting to kick it. Good DP from Diaz himself. Has the corner, keeps the corner strong before the shot does that SPG. We have to add, do you see it being used on wake up, or do you see him just block it out? Which I think they're gonna block it out. No, jump back actually.
Jump back a little bit and a little hop in, but oh no, that was a nice little like interrupt by Diaz. And Diaz is now going to go with the lift kick, bread and butter combo, and going down with one last interaction.
Yep, tapping the shin, just wants to crack open the defense, but a projectile does the job of getting the victory. Diaz sitting on, survival point here to move on further in time.
We'll see how it goes for Diaz if he's able to close this out. Poetry Chef needs to get this round to extend this match to go to a final round. As we're kind of keep going here, we're just kind of playing back full screen, trying to see who's going to get that opening first. You can see that they're just sort of trying to wait each other out. Who's going to make that wrong move? Who's going to make that one mistake? And it looks like it's Poetry Chef as Diaz is able to get that confirmed.
Like you mentioned, dude, a long while ago, you were talking about timing. You know, I always think about it. Timing is very much key, and that's what Diaz has. And that's why it's giving the victory. That is right now in the corner, reads the run or the roll attempt, but doesn't get the punish that they wanted, and now has to play one more guessing game of do I get a full combo or do I just get straight hits until I die? Yeah, but that's block. They can take their time wisely. It's that rep, got that 70% meter, but Poetry Chef would have confirmed, has a bar meter, and I think we're going to be seeing the kill here. Karma hits you right in the face, kiss of death, goodbye.
All right, spending the meter, but now has not a full stick of butter, though, for this final round, while Diaz is pretty much imminently getting the 2 sticks, just gets the gets full meter now. We'll see how Poetry Chef will be able to manage this. Is he able to get some offense? We're down to a final round here, folks.
Yeah. Slowly getting there. Trying to make sure we can adjust our health bars wisely. I mean, I don't know even what I meant by that. Trust me, I don't. I just know Diaz wants to have that health bar adjusted to where he's in the lead.
I mean,
Poetry Chef doesn't want to let that happen.
Are we trying to raise the difficulty? Like,
we're raising the difficulty on the AI. ChatGPT wanted to get a little bit of a KOF FK action. That's why we got the level 1 super being used, and now Poetry Chef in this mid-screen close to the corner. Crossed up and blocked that out. Good job so far in defense.
But right now, Poetry Chef still has a chance here. Nice little just defend on the air, on the fireball, in the jump. Trying to see, it's almost like, even though Poetry Chef is in the red on health, still, can still close this out with 18 seconds left on the clock with a combo. Oh, and there's that combo now putting Diaz into SPG, and now we're down basically equal life, but Diaz with SPG going in. Nice overhead on the rev low right there, and the fireball to close it out at the end. Diaz will move on into winner's final tonight. and will face Rondon there as Poetry Chef will move down to the losers quarterfinal.
You want to talk about a pretty good back and forth match? Those two definitely have one. Like I said, this is like the Vegeta Goku. They always have these good matches. They always have good battles. These two are players that are gonna get very comfortable with each other to the point where only these two players can beat one another, and it'll be very difficult for anyone who plays the same character to defeat one of these two players here. You know, looking back at our replay, we had like the same amount of aggression from both players, but I think Diaz was just a little bit clever, a little bit more timing focused compared to Pochef, who, you know, despite having good confirms, good situations at neutral, it just was not enough because one wrong press led into a full combo like that right there.
It was basically seeing who had the better neutral, because there was a lot of neutral in this set, as like both Diaz and Poetry Chef were really just trying to space each other out, not trying to make a mistake, just trying to get a poke to see if they can get that confirm. If they didn't get the confirm, they didn't fully commit obviously to the strings, but it just ended up working out with Diaz, as you were saying, and as we always say, it's like it just comes down to timing. Was there a read on timing, or was it really just you just had a feel and it just worked out? Either or, Diaz comes out on top. Very close though, as he will move on to winners final.
Yes, sir. And now we have Sunter Geta and Scheme 237 coming back up to the plates. Names that we're still getting ourselves familiarized with over here at Breakout. We always have names we don't hear about. Yeah, we're seeing him. I hope we see him.
I actually
just had the trailer.
I like Mai. Okay, well, there was some great stuff about that trailer, but regardless, if we talk about the Chun-Li trailer, like that's different. I am not trying to get to the Shadow Realm. I'm just saying it was a good trailer. All right.
My hands are in the air.
I am not taking that bet that Ash put out there. Like it's fine.
Y'all see the hands, right, Chad?
Yeah. Like, we're not doing anything. But no, with Mai, it's like the combos are really great, but it's like she's so overpowered as a second. I'm hoping that would come in City of the Wolves, but like her damage output is like nothing.
Pretty mediocre, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so mediocre. It's so mediocre,
rough.
but it's like the combos are so expressive, and I love the routes that she has in there. It's just doesn't. I don't know. Like, I just wish it just damaged a little bit output. Hey, if I have to do 4 touches, then it's fine. Like, you know, I like playing neutral anyway, so that's like sort of been my game. I'm that old school of a player. I'm not an anime fighter that just sits there, just goes all out, and then has a burst to sort of like get out of jail.
You know, that's crazy. The more I think about it, why is it that we always have like our featured favorite characters? You know, like Chun-Li. Actually, no, I'm not use Chun-Li in this example. I would say, I guess Mai. Like you say, like why do we have the cool characters, the characters that were always being used in every singular collab? In their own game, they're not like to their strongest degree. Like I remember playing Kale at 14 and Rock came out. I don't remember that character being extremely strong in the slightest. And then 15 came out and he returned and he was suddenly one of the best characters to be using. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. This dude came from having literally nothing. Even in even in Mark of the Wolves, he was regarded as low tier.
Yeah.
Now it's coming into these new games way stronger. So it's like, why are certain characters getting shafted?
Billy Kane. Yeah, I know. Speaking of guest characters, you know who I want as a guest character? I don't play the game like competitively or like know it that well. I just think it's fun. But I know it's like one of your main games. I want to see like Jam, not just in Guilty Gear Strive, but like just in general. It was always like a cool character, just a fun character to play in Exerd. It was such a fun time. I had no idea what I was doing, but I love Jam.
We have our local Jam player out here in Exard, Akai, very wonderful local. I've always seen them placing and always seen them playing the game. Very knowledgeable Jam player. I think they would be very happy to see them in another game as well. Because personally speaking, I love Jam too. Not the player, but I love Jam. And I feel like that would be a pretty good fit for City of the Wolves.
Well,
we also have Biken and Sam's show. It's possible.
Yeah, it's very much so. But like it's such a good design that could fit in this game, especially like these 2D fighting games are now turning anime. Like some, I know, like some people really do say that. I think that's a little.
You can always make the argument in comparison, but it's definitely not true.
No,
That's
it's
what
not
I
true. Like there's just more offensive options, but it's not as crazy as like anime games. Like don't put it up to like DBZ fighters. Like that's that's
we
like
haven't gone
crazy.
to that level.
Oh,
that's
big
crazy. The DP
by Sun Terragata, and now it's like, oh man, we got Scheme just going in with more offense, and another counter red blow by Scheme. Nice timing by their interrupt, and keeping Sun in the corner.
Yep, Sun is unfortunately on the defensive department here. Has to find a way to get this corner, and every chance that they get, Scheme again has the answer. Scheme's out the DP being used, and that is round 1 for Scheme 237. I gotta say, this dude is actually doing some pretty solid work. I wouldn't even say it's like he makes it look so simple. He makes it look so simple for people who don't know this matchup super well, right? He's got the range with the projectiles. He's also, he's also Maya Andy's secret love child. He doesn't want to admit it. So he's got some of the same ability and normals and annoying ass pressure. And you can see here the delay in the aerial momentum. Now for Scheme.
That wasn't
again.
Was that a drop combo? Like it didn't commit to the.
It was a drop. I think it was a drop, but he made it work anyway.
Yeah, I know. I was just sitting. I was like, missed bait throw and was able to counter and whiff punish, but it didn't go forward there. But now here comes Sun. Sun is just going to keep on going with it. Going to go with the full combo out. See if he can get Scheme off balance here.
Getting closer, actually. As you say, off balance does have Scheme off balance. This is the most damage I've seen Scheme take in a game so far. And one more hit can seal the deal, but he does spend a meter to put us in this very narrow situation. Dynamic entry with the teleport, and Sun Terragata is going down a game 1-0
My God, there you go. Well, Sun Terragata like gets that first. Oh, I'm sorry, not Sun Terragata goes down there. Scheme gets that first game. You're right, correct, and gets a commanding lead here in losers round 1 for top 8.
And I think Sun Terragata definitely knows how to fight this matchup. Again, they gotta confirm that's definitely a good sign that they're active and they're paying attention. But Scheme, again, knows how to navigate through the stage, literally on the screen. You see him run up, and now we're just backing away. He's letting Sun Terragata make these decisions, and then just tries to find answers to that decision. Just trying to beat them there. Just predictions.
And just, oh man, just going in, trying to do some mix-ups on Scheme, but Scheme was just holding his own, probably just guessing right on where to block. The nice little turnaround by Sun Terragata again to keep up with that momentum, to try to keep going.
That was so much pressure. I don't know how Scheme managed to block that, but it was not enough to stop the Shino. Oh my God, I can't remember the name. She said it all the time. I forget the name.
You're being
I'm a fake fan.
Man. It's alright. It's okay.
You know,
it's
Saint Cola would be mad with me.
No, but no one's going to the Shadow Realm, okay? Like, both that boy,
send me to the Shadow.
That boy Juice, go. If you want to go to the Shadow Realm, go be my guest. It's fine.
No, don't send me to the Shadow Realm. Actually, don't send me to the Shadow.
I'm very sure about that production. I am being a very good person right now.
Yep. Are you being as good as Sun Terragata though? He's got this.
Not right, no, but he is definitely.
He broke the guard.
How good? Oh wow, he was able to. Yeah, you're right. How did he break the guard? He was able to get that going and put Scheme all the way down to just basically like 5 pixels left.
Yeah. And that move I did not get earlier was Hisatsu, which I don't know how I always do not pay attention to that. It's very common for Maya to say it, and I did not catch it. I'm upset as a Maya enjoyer. It's alright, I know it now, and that's what matters. We also know the answer to that was JA.
Yeah, just like a jump back light punch just to close it all out. And there you go. So we got Sun Terragata tying it up.
I would say Sun Terragata has definitely found their footing, 1-1 on the board here, and the person who wins this does go on to fight the loser of Polishev and Diaz. I believe that was Polishev who went down the loser side of this, so that's going to be a very fun matchup for one of these two players to get involved in.
Oh my God! Just look at these jumpings that basically they're kind of like anti-airs, but like right at landing, so he can continue the strings by Sun.
Oh, that's the second overhead.
Going. Look at this. Already brings Scheme down to 1 pixel, and the jumping light punch again. The jump back light punch seems to be the tool to close it out.
Yo,
Wow.
Sun Tergeta
Sun
is
Tergeta is like
making
bringing
mine
it
look
all the
really
way
good.
back. Kumo.
He's making mine look extremely goddamn good. I can't lie. Musabino Mai goes in, and then the quick Zion can combo, but doesn't give him us knockdowns. So we still have a standing Mai being active, blocks the Hisatsu and the Hisatsu. Oh! That would have been dangerous if he got hit by that. So Scheme low on the SPG in that area of health.
Trying to
Sun
get some of the
Tergeta.
pokes in. It was not really working
Yep.
out.
He's poking it out too, making it very strategic pokes. Because again, one more poking, he's no longer in SPG. Scheme knows that.
Oh, nice little rev to stop that and basically use it as an anti-air for San. San is in SPG, as we were saying earlier. Oh, what a little backdash to get that anti-air in. And now here comes San. San like, oh, I thought
no, they
dropped
dropped the combo.
We dropped it.
We got 2 bars a meter. We all use one good hit to some cash spending like that one right there. Didn't even need the meter for it.
Did not even need the meter, and Sun Tergeta gets that round, game, and set. And we'll move on into the losers quarterfinal. And if you want to see him win some more money, why don't you go to !Matcherino to claim those codes. We have a lot of codes left in the Matcherino, so please claim those codes there. As that boy Juice said, yo, chat, claim those codes.
I agree with that boy Juice. You gotta claim some codes. If I were Juice,
I'll always go
I'd
over
be
to the
here
bracket.
straight.
I don't know what you're saying, that boy Juice. Like, I'm not that good.
No, but I'll tell you who is though. Tergeta, man. I'm impressed with him. He really came back from what seemed to be Scheme. Scheme was having a very, very good run so far, right? He just, dominated a few of the other matches, but is in losers for a reason. And Sun Tergeta actually, staying an edge above Scheme. So, for him to be there like that, it was 1-0, 1-1, then Sun Tergeta came out 2-1. I mean, the adjustments made were pretty good. And I think they just did not let Hotomaru run around. That's why Mai was like, hey, you still have a lot somewhere. You still have a lot somewhere, she says to him.
Yeah, no, and I mean, that one, we just haven't, I have not seen, I just forgot the names all of a sudden. It's
okay.
like we're going out there, but like
It happens.
we haven't seen the Hokutomaro Scheme. Scheme, you were saying earlier, is like Scheme was like commanding a lot of the matches. This was like the first. I know this is loser side, but this was like one of the first times where you just like he had the first game, but then it seemed like Tergeta like basically had the download, I would say, or at least had something where his game plan was working a lot better that time around on the adjustment.
Tergeta actually did get DQ'd in the winner's side, but because of that, he had to go through a bunch of other players, did defeat Akeem the Drain and Surbot, but also just taking down Scheme. That man has been on I would say a 3-0 lead straight so far. He's actually been commanding this quite much. I gotta say, that was a challenge for Scheme then.
He's trying to do that. He's trying to do that IDOM run we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah,
just running
true.
it out. Just
The soul of IDOM is working.
I don't need the mulligan. I don't need the life. I'm just gonna give it up and then look at him going down in this loser side run. That was the first time we saw him on stream because of that, and he's showing a lot of, or they're showing a lot of just good command with Mai, like making me believe in Mai. To be honest with you, because like I said, I love the expression of Mai. It's almost like a Bijanet, but it just that style is more my kind of style, like sort of that neutral poke, and then basically ending in some sort of DP in the end. But there's just something about those pokes. The poke range of Mai is insane too. Like it's so far. It's such a far range to get some of those hits in. So I'll say that. But right now we got Ycry and Garo coming up next here. I kind of basically a team kill.
This is a very big team kill.
Winner gets Canes on HR.
On HR, he would actually pay for that too. So let's see.
I said winner gets it on HR. Like HR is paying for it, not me.
Yeah,
I'm not paying for it.
I'm not paying for that either. What?
I'm not paying for it, but HR would.
You got me one good time and that was it. So something to keep in mind here, Cry does have a lot of access to movement, just like Garo does, and both these characters are pretty quick to move with the market. So one false move is a gap and close for one of these characters to start their offense. Good JB reply right there in the air from Cry, who's got Garo locked in the corner, locking us with some quick light moves. At all, the lightning kicks EX hits on the way up, and Cry trying to seal the deal early here.
Oh my god, optimization, jeez. Cry already showing that basically has the meta down on Chun-Li. Just using the light kicks that you get through the guard crush and then just chip away at the life and gets that first round. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Cry looking really, really strong with Chun-Li. You know what? I bet Cry is having a blast. Chun-Li looks like she is very, very fun to play, and Cry is definitely showing that. But Garo with the oblique flip gets the low, but it's not enough to stop as Cry met Garo with a DP, and now we're back in this mid-screen territory. Garo is slowly edging to that corner. Here we are now, full combo inbound.
Oh man, going with the spinning bird kick at the end right there. Big rebel, but it was blocked on Cry. And Cry is now going to go and stand and go into that big string. Going to go optimization into level 1 again. Oh my god, just going crazy. If he had 2 meters there, I could see another super coming out.
And
Jesus, like Cry is a lab monster.
Yeah, every interaction that Cry has done, good job by the way, sealing this match out to make it 1-0.
I think he wants the free food, but that we just said that Simfix was gonna buy.
He heard you. Even I'm hungry. Her secret? Never skip leg day? Yo, that's a secret. SNK knows.
Don't skip leg day ever.
SNK knows what they were doing with that comment. I'm just saying.
I know. That was an awesome comment.
They knew what they were doing with that comment.
That's why I love SNK. SNK just has that humor that I want in the game.
I love SNK always giving the fans what they enjoy. Interactions and a lot of, small moments that we pick up on and realize, oh, these are really great. It's like Grand Blue to me.
Yeah, they basically break that fourth wall all the time. That's what I love about it too. And Grand Blue is similar to that as well, depending on the game. I have to play that more.
It's a really fun game. Oh my god, nice 5-8 match right there from Garo. Oh, Kudahan. And now he's up in the corner, just like that. That's all he wanted. Now he can breathe and let that meter reset. But Cry doesn't want that, understands that meter is slowly building up to be
tension kicks just missed. My god, the tension kicks just missed there.
Careful.
Oh my god, just going in. This is pretty suspenseful right now with Cry trying to go in, but Garo finding out that some game plan working, but then confirmed by Cry. Cry's going to go in with the super. At some point,
has 2 bars a meter, has to cash out, and does so with the level 3. This super is so cool. This super is so cool.
Shout out to the movie.
She's so goddamn cool.
I actually have like a statue of Chun-Li from the movie. Like it's really cool. It's actually coming in the mail.
I believe it.
I can't wait.
Man, Prime 1?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Block the lightning legs. Responds back in kind. Garo being able to, not even being able, just choosing the challenge. And it gets the bait on DP. Blocked it out.
Oh my god. Garo's
scary. Oh. He is attacking me. Yeah, he's trying to say no thank you. Don't win. I need to get the food first.
I guess Garo woke up because he drank like 4 espresso shots just after that round. Jeez,
he definitely added
showing his command, showing his aggression right now. Yeah. But Cry is not letting it happen. Nice little punish on that. And now here comes Cry going in. Oh my god, none of it confirmed by Cry. Has enough, at least 1 meter to go now, has 2 meters.
Oh, and it has the second bar meter to work with, but doesn't even need it. Taking it dominantly 2-0 over our own Garo here. As the name itself says, Cry showing Chun-Li. Hey, that's a very scary Chunners right there to be working with. I gotta say, I'd be afraid of this guy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd be afraid of this guy too. I mean, just seeing how Cry is able, it's like the optimizations this quickly is just insane. to me at least. And also just letting you know, Ycry, just send the receipt for the box combo to DJ Synfix. Okay.
Yeah, djsynfix@gmail.com. I bet that is the DJ's actual email. It actually isn't. I don't think. So I didn't dox my man's.
No, you didn't dox him. I know you didn't dox him, but just send him a nice DM saying your folks at production and commentary team said that you get a free box combo from Raising Cane's on behalf of him.
On the house, yes, for you and you in particular, man. And now we are once again
as we see our top 8 coming up right here, we got Poetry Chef Sun Terragata going to come up in the other losers quarterfinal with Still Shadow and Ycry, who just qualified for that, and they have sitting pretty over on winner's side. Winner's final would be Rondon and Diaz, so that'll be kind of good. Just remember, folks, though, we got the Matcherino, we got the merch as well, so please, if you want to support production and support these players, do those exclamation marks and exclamation mark commands and support by either buying some merch or claiming those codes. And if you do have the bread, you know, it's okay to even give a $5 extra pot to the players as well.
Yeah, you should definitely give us like a quick $5. I think that works out, because what is our price for right now? $66.25, and we still have more codes being claimed. Got like 23 of them things left. So I ask politely, chat, whomever is here amongst the viewers right now, just go grab some codes. They're still free. Make an alternate account, because I know you're going to wind up using it to grab beta codes for the next open beta, because we have the Invincible fighting game on the way. And I know good and goddamn well y'all have burners on deck. Do not lie to me.
Tokon.
Do not lie to me.
Tokon.
Tokon as well. Do not lie to me.
Tokon as well.
Y'all have burners.
But anyway, well, with that, folks, we're going to take a short little break. We'll be right back. So just to sit back, relax. Actually, you know what? While you're claiming those codes, why don't you get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, maybe even have to use the facilities just a little bit. Take yourselves a nice little break, and we'll be right back in a few minutes.
Yeah. All right. Later. I saw you doing it. I was like, oh, I should probably do that too.
Are we on? Oh, there we go.
Whoa. Giant to a Maggie, big boss status. Ain't gonna lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no front and get my money on the back end. Yesterday's price ain't today, now we taxing. Way out the fear, ain't no way out for me. They always told me I'm the wave, like I'm way out. And see, I know some real ones turn state, ain't no way I could be. Out here living like a villain, only way up for me. Moving out the purges, I get time if it was worth it. If you coming for my fam, then you know I take it personal. Say that you the GOAT, I asked around, I never heard of you. Rocky road ahead, and there's some things I had to hurdle through. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, y'all about to get me going. Yeah, pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, y'all about to get me going. Yeah, windows down so all the haters see me. Back then they didn't want me, now they wanna beat me. Keep the grass cut low, cause them snakes still sleazy. Always knew I had to glow, I just had to find a reason. Walking around looking like I own the place. I don't waste no food, man, I always finish off the plate. Ain't contemplate trenches, baby, can't believe we made it safe. Something out of nothing, yeah, we made a way. So hungry, think I overate. Every single shot, then I'm thinking John Wick. Every loss got a lesson, every make got a miss. I can't even think of a man that had me terrified. We got options, pick your poison or just pick a side. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, y'all about to get me going. Yeah, pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison.
Ain't they?
Whoa. Giant to a Maggie, big boss status. Ain't gonna lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no front and get my money on the back end. Yesterday's price ain't today.
Ain't they?
Whoa. Giant to a Maggie, big boss status. Ain't gonna lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no front and get my money on the back end. Yesterday's
Yesterday's price ain't today, now we taxing. Way out the fear, ain't no way out.
Kinda.
Whoa, giant to a maggot, big boss status. Ain't gon' lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no front and get my money on the back end. Yesterday's price ain't today, now we taxing. Way out the fear, ain't no way out for me. They always told me I'm the wave, like I'm way out. And see, I know some real ones turn state, ain't no way I could be out here living like a villain, only way up for me. Moving out the purges, I give time if it was worth it. If you coming from my fam, then you know I take it personal. Say that you the GOAT, I asked around, I never heard of you. Rocky road ahead, and there's some things I had to hurt of. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side.
Ladies and gents, we're back once again. It's the guy, once again, only here for good rhymes, good vibes, and a good time. Cool Moko, joined by Tamadak. We're going to get you guys through the rest of these top 8 matches tonight because we are getting ourselves locked in. Rondon Diaz, Post Chef, Santergeta, Still Shadow, and Why Cry. Those are your 6 names that you've gotten here out of this top 8 so far. And I gotta say, I've been enjoying all of these matches here, especially the last match we had, which was Santergeta versus Scheme 236, and Santergeta pulling it out with a big upset, making it 2-1 over Scheme. I gotta say, very impressive. And now they're fighting Poetry Chef to move on further to losers semis, and then hopefully losers finals, and then the grand finals.
Well, we'll see how it kind of goes, but still first to 2 in these losers quarterfinal sets. So we're still at first to 2 right there, but Rondon and Diaz do have that first to 3, so they have a little bit more games to play with. But right now, as you saw on there, I believe it was Poetry Chef and Santergeta will be coming up next in this match. Oh, hey, and Labrilla is here as well.
Oh, Lobs.
Lobs is here. Yes, we've talked about you already a few times.
Talked about you, Lobs. You've been mentioned.
Don't worry, I wasn't as bad as Kevin, though, okay?
She's
I wasn't as
scared
bad as
right
Kevin.
now.
I wasn't as bad as Kevin, Lobs, all right? Just letting you know.
Man.
But no, love you there. Love all the commentators on the commentary team here. Love being part of this commentary team. So always appreciate it. Always appreciate working with you, Kumo. Like, actually, I think you were my first ever person I ever worked with here.
Yeah, I think so. Actually, we did Tekken together.
It was just like it was just natural, and I love working with everyone here. So it's all great. Despite even though we could have technical difficulties, we make light of it. And that's pretty much what it is. And I just don't want to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Like, I really don't.
You're on your good boy behavior right now.
I am on very good boy behavior right now.
You are doing your hardest to make sure you don't make a mistake here, because one false move. Our AI has already been crashing out today. I don't think you need to be the next reason for a crash out here by getting sent to the Shadow Realm.
But Kumo, just because she's in the chat, though, but I sent you a couple things, and I think Lobs could be sent to the Shadow Realm with a couple of the stuff that she's been saying before. So
Shadow Realm, she's getting sent to Brazil. La Brilla? No, that's La Brazilian right there, dude. She's cooked.
Don't be okay, all right, okay. Well, I'll just be sitting right here, very pretty, just twiddling my thumbs, making sure I do not make a mistake, and have the power of God, aka the power of production, mess with me.
You're gonna be putting a Tsukiyomi, dude.
As we're waiting for this match just to come up, it's Poetry Chef versus Santergeta. Listen, my by Santergeta is insane. It is just insane. Like I am. Like, I'm getting more faith again. Like, I can't wait just to boot up this game again after this tournament, and just play with Mai again.
Mai.
Yeah, play Mai, just because it's.
That's a sentence. It's just it makes it funnier because we both know.
Yeah, that was the best part. And the only thing is that makes it worse for me is that, like, Lobs and I work together so much, and we do have another tournament which I'll shout out later and everything. But when we work together, we know all we do is we really try to mess with each other so much on the mics just to break and see what happens. And that's why I did that, because it's something that if I said that, or if she said that, we would be on that other person so quick just to
put pressure on it. It's the peer pressure, but not in the way that's going to make you do the wrong things. We're just making you feel like, oh my god, I can't help but laugh at this.
Yeah, touche, Lobs, touche.
I too like to play my. Yo, can you chill? Over here at Breakout, we have a wonderful time.
It's already 10 o'clock now.
It's 9 o'clock here.
It's not a family show anymore. This is Nick at Night now.
Nick at Night? Yo, that's a little too early for me. I gotta go to bed, bro. Gotta go to bed soon.
We gotta go to bed soon. It's like I gotta watch. I already watched my Jeopardy tonight. I need to go.
Dude, I bet you're the type of dad to pull up after a long day of work, get on the couch and turn on Married with Children and be like,
I love that show. It
That's
was
a
like,
very good show.
But the thing is that I love that show even more now because I just thought it was like shtick, like funny shtick when I was a kid and like a teenager watching that show. And then you watch that show now as like a parent and a family person. You're like, yeah, get it. I totally get it.
I get it. I totally get it. Oh, also my body is okay, not anymore. So when I put my arms down, I just like noticed that I had like a white, like over my my frame for a second. I was like, oh, I'm blending in.
What characters are those in your background though? Like in your green?
Oh, these two, they're Doros.
Oh no, I can't see that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
these two are Doros, and they're just here to provide me support on what's happening in the background. See, if I could edit Omega Shenron in the background, they would be pointing at him right now. Or we would all be looking together. That replay we just had, we'd all be looking at that replay together in the background. So that white space is just your vision. You could put me like right behind, I don't know, the biggest war that happened is in the current event for DK, and I'll look behind me like, yeah, that's happened over there in the background. Look, Doros, we're all in shock that someone's getting like shot, like a robot's getting shot at. Like that's what this game entails.
I mean, that's what it kind of is with this game, but you know what? We're waiting on the Poacher Chef Sun Terragata match right now. As we're kind of waiting and stuff, it's just more anticipation, really, is what it comes down to. It.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just trying to think like, what would Poetry Chef have to do? Like we just saw like Sun Terragata. That was the first match that we saw, so we don't really have a big sample size right now of like his gameplay. But what do you think Poetry Chef needs to do to sort of like stop this offense of San?
It's definitely gonna be for San. I think it's gonna have to be. Well, okay, let's get something clear here first. We don't want BJ to have the upper hand. The way Tergetta plays is like a go in, step away, get out. We already have ourselves covering this whole screen for he wants to gauge the reactions. Poetry Chef here, for them to lose, I would say Sun Tergetta has to do nothing but jump back lights because it was working out in the last round. And also being very slippery with movement would definitely help Poetry Chef. It's how Diaz knocked them to losers in the first place.
All right, and now we're gonna keep on going. Look at Poacher Chef really getting on this offense, putting Sun Terragata in SPG. And now here comes the dash by Sun Terragata, was able to get the turn back using the Revlo and gets a nice little low light confirm. And now here comes the big bread and butter. My God, look at that! Look at that corner carry.
Oh my goodness! And all of that to say that damage is mediocre too. Eyes does not matter at all because it's mediocre damage. She can still keep offense going. But there's the throw from Poacher. And then another Rev Blow, same choice of wake up actually. Does have some SPG still in the back tank. Can keep using it for as long as they want. Overheat. It's Poacher Chef who's overheat right now with 10 seconds coming up on the clock. Someone has to make the push, and it was Poacher Chef with the 5C finish. Not enough to kill, but one more guess will do for the old base manager who gets caught with a throw on his Poetry Chef. The back throw incidents are real.
Oh my God! And here we go. Sun Terragata gets first blood in this game, and now nice little dive. I always said dive bomb. I guess it's more like a dive bomb.
It's a head dive bomb.
It's a head dive bomb. Yeah, I was going to say dive kick because I know that's the motion. But as we're going in, nice little break and to extend that combo by Sun. Sun is going to keep on with that pressure. And as you can see, just not giving any breathing room to Poetry Chef.
I love that he did the Hisatsu and then just did jump back light right after, and that caught Poetry Chef. That is the way Turgetta has been playing and has been working out. Nice die kick with the loose speed, and then gets the far C wild punishment. Not enough to confirm it to anything major. However, Poetry Chef able to confirm here is probably going to use the meter, wants to get more of that health taken down, and SPG is now locked in. What do we do on Wake Up? We block.
Oh. And now here it goes. We're going to keep going. Oh! Nice little throw by Poetry Chef.
Oh my
Nice
God.
little confirm again to go on this. This is not looking good for Sun. Sun's like a lot of pressure. Gets confirmed again, and this should do it.
I think, yeah, that does. And Bijane, I gotta admit, anytime I see her going for what is that, Golf Tomahawk, the EX version, it's so sudden and very, very scary. That's like 19 frames of startup, but it's super duper scary still.
Alright, and now we're going to keep on going here, and Poetry Chef is trying to keep it up as we're going in, and oh my god, just going forward, and jeez, just getting something down to half life and half SPG.
Oh man, I don't think Poetry Chef is enjoying Suntergetta's run right now. They're trying to stop it, but doesn't have any bar meter to really cash out to. However, San does though. But getting thrown, might not be able to use it. One more hit will do it, and that was the one. Smack jaw to the line. And hey, that's game one for Poetry Chef.
All right, so game one goes to Poetry Chef right there, and
Get ready.
wow.
It was a very big back and forth.
It was a big back and forth. It looked like Sun Terragotta was going to take that first like set, just how commanding that first game was, or first round was, but then Poetry Chef found an answer and kind of just extended it and got the 2 straight rounds. We'll see if Sun Terragotta was able to get some sort of information and try to see if he's been able to adapt. And, well, there's a good adaptation.
The movement, I'm telling you, is coming into play. He did wall bounce and was able to get the punish on Chef, who was low on the life bar. But this is the same situation we saw Chef before. They got the first game before Son for a reason, and now together here, put into the corner, lower and lower on the SPG dock. But does the Just Defend to regain a little bit of life, and able to jump out once again, but met with a rebel to the skies. And this will not be it, but Porsche does have one more combo in the seal deal. We see the hit anthem.
I was going to say Poetry Chef was still in SPG, but now before that trouble of taking that chip damage is now is in overheat, and now here comes Sun Terragotta. Sun Terragotta is bringing it down to 1 pixel and chipped it out. And now Sun Terragotta gets onto basically survival point here and just needs to win this to extend this match.
And I think I feel like Porsche would have thought to use that meter, but probably wanted to hold on to it. The meter economy is looking good for the most part, but now we're going to spend that bar to make sure we get closer to the victory. Porsche played it all in for the long run, but a good guard cancel red blow from Turgetta there, and then blocking it all out. It's the same offense before, but there's a throw, striker throw. It always comes back to bite you. There's a low.
It does. And now we're just going to keep on going here. We're going to see what they're going. Well, man, we're just going into neutral with the dive bomb and then gets the break juggle. And now we're just going to keep on going. And here comes Sun Terragotta. Sun Terragotta spends the super, going to close down the space, crosses up Poetry Chef. And now, another confirm. Wow. And now Sun Terragotta gets that game and now ties it up in this set.
That's
Jeez,
impressive to
Kumo,
me.
my God, what is going
this
on tonight?
I think Turgetta is trying to make a name for themselves over here at Breakout. Like the Cyclops clip. Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah. And Turgetta is definitely keeping that true. At every which way it seems kind of desperate, Turgetta just somehow manages to sneak out, but that's because Mai's unrelenting EX pressure is kind of keeping push up locked in place here. Turgetta doesn't mind going to 60% rev to make sure you're blocking. They will stop and then do a jump back light button just to make sure you don't jump away. Like he checks you for that.
And there we go. Oh, nice. Nice little wake up DP to sort of stop that momentum. And another DP by Sun. Sun, now we're basically even life here. Uses the red blow to punish. And another counter red blow. This is not looking good for Poetry Chef. Spends a level 1 super. And now here comes Sun Terragotta.
I agree with that decision making because Poetry does not have SPG, isn't overheat, has a bar meter, and all we have to do is just keep pressuring until that guard crush is there. But DP will save the day. Sun Tergetta has one more round left before they can go further to the top 8, which they're fighting over the next years.
Oh my god, just keeps on going there. Suntergod is not letting up on this momentum right now. Whoa, what a miss.
It's okay. Oh no!
Oh, and now here comes Poetry Chef.
I thought they would have recovered on time, actually. That's pretty wild there for Together. It's going to use a lot of help for that.
Oh my god, now we're going to keep on going here. Big whiff throw, but it's not capitalized by Sun. And now here comes Poetry Chef, just keeping up with the pressure, crossing up a little bit. Oh man.
Yeah, Together realizing that's a very dangerous situation. You're being close to a BJNA with SPG, a bar meter, and 75 meter actually on their side here with the Rev, but does use it, and now is one Rev usage away from overheating. That's why they have to spin the meter. It's on Together here. Desperate times call for desperate measures. DP is not the measure you would want to go for, and grabbing the yardstick, slapping him down. Poetry Chef, 1-1.
Well, final round, but Suntergod has the 2 sticks of butter though for meter here in this final round. We'll see how that will play out here, but Poetry Chef is able to get the throw in at first blood, as now Poetry Chef is able to get a little bit more of a confirm to a bread and butter combo, going in, bringing Suntergod into the corner with the nice little kiss.
Goodness. You know, I know a lot of people that go crazy for that kiss, but not as much as a kiss from Ashira Nui. However, no kisses in sight, only fist being thrown here to the jaw.
I mean, everyone loved that art. Everyone loved that art from I think it was CBS 2 with Mai and Chun-Li.
Oh yes, the infamous art. We'll say for now. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
That pressure. No, look at that, look at that.
Oh my god. And here comes Poetry Chef, gonna try to close it out. No, gets a super.
There's no way he comes back.
Is able to bring this up. Nice cross up.
No!
Is that baited? And then Poetry Chef is able to punish right there, right at the end.
That was a desperation call, but you know what? I feel, and I'm going to say it with a grain of salt, that had to have been a misinput, because Turgeta has made those types of comebacks possible. We've seen it before in this same online tournament, and he was so close to doing it again. But one wrong super, and the desperate measure was, reduced to nothing.
Yeah,
but give it
everyone
up to
does
Turgeta,
that. Everyone does that, like, wake up super in desperate times, and it's. I guess it's just like a reflex. You just need to do something. You need to get out of it. You need to spend it all. You're just trying to go all in.
Yes.
And but Poetry Chef was waiting for that. But like you can see, look at this relentless pressure by Tergata just going in, and those DPs were just confirming at the end there. But it was all for naught there. So Tergata gets 5th place tonight. So congratulations to him. I have not seen him around here on Breakout personally, or at least I'm not familiar.
I'm not familiar either. Don't worry. So we're in the same boat together.
But I'm hoping you would come back again so we can see you more, because I want to see more Mai.
That's
be
improvement.
Honest with you.
I love seeing
definitely.
when people who we don't know like just come over here and like have a good time. Not only with me and Tomadoc, but in the tournament itself. Like, dude, these are names that are gonna wind up going over to SWC at some point. This is where they get their start. All of these online tournaments, they will get their start here and somehow become one of the better players that is sticking it out versus everyone else.
Oh no, this is definitely this is definitely one of those you want to get your feet wet and you don't know really people at a local yet or anything like that. Online tournaments are a great way to start it off and to get your to get started in your tournament journey. And some people don't even want to play tournaments just to to be top dog or anything. They just want to play the tournament just for the sheer competition, and then meet people. This is one of the great places to do it. And if you want to keep doing that within this community, go to !Discord and join our Discord and follow us in all the different socials as well. But definitely follow us, and get the invite on Discord by doing !Discord in the chat. And you should be able to just go in and ask for matches and meet the people with in this fine community. And if it is his first time, Garo, then awesome. Like that, I hope we get to see him more.
Definitely did good for his first time here, I will say.
Oh,
We've
definitely.
seen a lot of, ever since we started doing City of the Wolves over here, we're on week 25, so we've seen a handful of players we've come across, from Coach D to Shadow X, Sosik Nash fan, Yerikar, they've all been here, and now we have Minecraft and Still Shadow. The NA scene will continue to grow, and then we'll have our culture war between NA players and Mexico players, and we're going to see who's the better of the cities.
I gotta find
It's
out.
dirty down here.
Yeah, I gotta find out where they play this game within the New York City scene. They used to play it in one of the other locals, but it fell out of favor just because they have so many games in this one local. Shout out to TSB. But like, or not TSB, I'm sorry, Lunar Phase. But shout out to both of them. They're both
Yeah,
good
they're both
TOs.
cool.
They're both cool. But when it comes to it, it's just, I really want to see this game like become successful. And as we're seeing that, who's becoming successful right now? Still Shadow.
Yep, still for sure. Look at the lead right now. Wi-Fi doesn't have the answer just yet, and Still Shadow's keeping that same gameplay. Go in, let the person react, get a button in, and then run away once again. And it's actually working out. It's a strategy that no one likes to take. But Still Shadow making it work, and Wi-Fi falling for it every step of the way. But the SPG case does get used, not for a full combo though. But we still are seeing signs of life from Wi-Fi trying to get a game in. The drop.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Teleport.
Yo, he dropped it low on his head like 4 times in a row.
I want to
Overhead,
say,
actually.
Still Shadow's playing my type of game plan, but that's because I'm an old school player where I'm not used to having so many different tools. That's all you did was just sort of like hit, bait, wait for the person to make a mistake, come back. It's the classic counter hit, neutral whiff punish game plan. Like it's such a classic play of neutral.
You can't go wrong with it either, right? Speaking of can't go wrong, lightning kicks into a full combo, level 1 super neutral, ultra lightning kicks. Now we got Still Shadow getting caught by a closed B, it seems. For again, another rinse and repeat on the back of the shampoo bottle.
Oh, almost got another confirmed there, but you didn't believe. Oh, now you did believe.
He's catching on. He's catching on.
Got the frame trap in there as well. Oh, whoa. No whiff punish on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi though had 1 pixel left to go to close it out against Still Shadow, and gets that round, ties it up in this first game with a Kokoken. And again, which is a fireball motion now, not a charge move, which is
not a charge
insane.
motion, a fireball motion. I don't think Chun-Li would quarter circle inputs his. Look, I'm used to lightning legs as quarter circle inputs. I don't need a projectile for her to get quarter circle. That's scary.
You just want it on the lightning kicks. That's all you want.
Yes,
like you're like, okay, I'll take it on the lightning kicks, but
exactly.
And the fact that you can think that too.
Oh, that's a punish right there. Good job, Still Shadow, for knowing that.
A little hop into a big jump in, and then Still Shadow was waiting for it. Gets a little bit on the jumping light kick to not start off the combo, but gets it as a poke. Like here comes Wi-Fi getting that big counter hit confirmed, and now, oh my god, going to
knocking him out of SPG2, and it has the corner, base the super out, and that's Wi-Fi's biggest punish ever. Make sure it hurts, but the overheat stops us from going for a kill. However, you got a bar meter on the side of Still Shadow. Couldn't use it though due to Kikoho. And Wi-Fi making this first game theirs.
No, yeah, go on. But I want to see what the win quote is here.
Shuriken's explosive possession of a deadly weapon. What did you get off of it? She's an Interpol. She has to ask these things.
I mean, yes.
That is normal for
I would definitely say yes. Like, Hokunomaru does possess.
He does possess arms of deadly ninja assassination tactics. All right, this is someone Chun-Li definitely needs to keep her eye on.
For all the Hokunomaru haters, I think that win quote was probably the best. You're just like, yeah, wow,
best.
How does he get all these weapons of destruction?
Yes, how come I don't have a cool shuriken like him, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but right now, Wi-Fi gets the lead here in losers quarterfinal and gonna try to keep on going in with the Tenchu kicks enders right now, and already putting Still Shadow at half life already. Oh, what a little counter.
It looked like it might have been a feint there. One of the dodges, I guess, got out.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know what to call it because I was like, wait, what just happened?
It's a little weird. It's a weird interaction. You don't come across those very often, I bet, too, either.
No, definitely not. Oh, Nolo confirms there. Yeah, it's a nice little low kick.
Gets a projectile.
Oh. Grab blows for Dave, but now we're in overheat.
Yes.
and still Shadow is just trying to keep up with the offense. But now here comes Wycry using the spinning bird kick ender, trying to get the guard crush out onto still Shadow.
Ooh. Okay, and look at that whiff to throw, still Shadow here, still trying to fight back, but good challenge there from Wycry. Got the counter hit there. Goes the red blow and beats out the coup d'han. Still Shadow. Once again, down around Wycry, looking on to make this second game theirs and go on to fight the next opponent.
My God, that was really good, Wycry. Wycry's gonna get here on to set point. We'll see if Still Shadow can at least extend this match. Needs to do it. Needs to do that if he wants to continue playing tonight. And we got Wycry and Still Shadow gets a trade in the air, but that is a big confirm by Wycry going into a big combo into the level 1.
Yeah, same setup as before. Puts us in the corner. Cross up. No, just keeps it in the same situation. Same screen, same side. Close speed. Now back to mid screen here. It's another full confirm. Has a bar meter and again uses it. Still Shadow, SPG engaged though. What do we use with it? Are we gonna go for the red blow soon right here maybe? No, just gonna step away from projectiles. Trying to gauge the reactions of Wycry whenever they use something. Anything. And Wycry is not budging an inch right here. Throws out the projectile, closes the gap, but now Still Shadow still a little bit tedious. Afraid timid to go in. Just looking for an answer here. It's challenging, it's threatening and imposing. And there's the throw. One more hit will do it, but the meter, that's not the right choice. He blocks it, and there's the punish.
Hoping to get him, catch him, pressing the button, getting a little over aggressive, but Wycry was being very patient, as you saw in the last like 30-40 seconds of that game. Just was really patient and baited out that super, and Wycry will move on into loser semi-final, where he at least guarantees himself 4th place tonight. But still Shadow, good job out there. No shade to you, congratulations, you get 5th place tonight. It is that's
no shame in the game,
about.
Bro. You definitely made it far. I always look. It doesn't matter what you like, the amount of attendees. If you make a top 8, that's always like a thing to be happy about. You've made somewhere, like you made it far in something, and I think that's something to note. So still Shadow getting here for 5th is very, very good. But Wycry will be the one going on to fight Poetry Chef. So that's going to be Chun-Li versus Bijane, while Rondon and Diaz have Rock versus Hotaru to play out, and the winner of that will be in grand finals. And the story writes itself. Let's also not forget, folks, it's first to 3, I believe, going forward from this point. So,
not on losing
after semi.
Yeah, it's only the finals in this one with that. But speaking of trying to catch up and everything and wanting to, these people are playing for money in a sense of through the Matcherino. So through exclamation mark Matcherino, folks. We have some codes left. Let me just reload this screen here to see how much. I think we have 16 codes left. If you can do that as well. So we have $68 already in there, but we also want to say thank you to our folks over at SNK Esports for donating $47.75 to the pot as a regular pot bonus. And also, if he's still in the chat, just another shout out to Plain Yogurt for donating $12.25 of his own, well, $12 on top of the 25 cents donation
on top
code.
Of the 25s.
Yes, but like he put $12 into that pot. So thank you for sharing some of that bread to these players tonight as well. Yeah, and you can see like Wycry just baiting out and just keeping that pressure on the hook on Still Shadow.
And you know what else I also feel like for Still Shadow as well, right? Not to cut you off or anything, but I feel like it might have been a little bit of unfamiliarity with this matchup. Again, at times we saw Still Shadow being very, very like vigilant and very like active on what the options that Wycry was gonna like throw out after he did a projectile. I would say Still Shadow was just a little bit nervous for the most part, but when he went in, he was able to keep it there. Wycry just, again, new DLC character came out. Everyone's got their hands on her. Everyone's enjoying her.
Nope.
And I gotta say, it's for Wycry, this is definitely his time.
For Wycry, it is definitely his time. But right now, also nothing against Wycry. Like no one knows the meta yet. So I mean, take advantage of that type of stuff. And see, and a lot of people are saying that she's like kind of broken or like a little bit oppressive and everything. It's only week 1. Like it takes
everyone
like
says
about
this every time.
It takes about a month to figure characters out. Like people were like thought Fakumram was broken. He was broken in 7, but then they fixed him. Same with Leroy. But like when a new character comes out, like people thought like Armor King was going to be broken. He kind of was, but that was because no one knew how to play him.
Yeah.
Same thing with Joe Agashi here. Same thing with even Billy Kane. Like no one thought like about using Billy Kane back in like week 2 or 3 of Breakout. In general, just because. No one wanted to play him because he was such a low tier in all the other games, and then
suddenly we play him, and then everyone's making like top 8s, and there's like graphics full of 4 Billies and 4 Hokutomarus, and now we're just suddenly seeing a power creep. It's like you gotta let it marinate.
And then SNK were just like with the Billy Kane especially, they were just like, yeah, we may have made a boo boo. Let's fix it a little bit.
Fix that.
Let's fix that. But we got Rondon with the Rock. We got Diaz with the Hokutomaru, or with the Hotaru, sorry. And we're going to see how this winner's final will go, as it is a 1-3. So there are some games to play with. It'll be a little bit longer of a match, but that means it'll be more exciting.
Yes, sir. Very, very exciting as we step on into it. Rondon opening us off with volley projectiles, just 2 specifically to Diaz's non-enjoyment. Diaz here gets the lift kicks off of the 2C confirm that we're going to be in this corner again. The matches tonight have been kind of subpar, superb, I would say. We get ourselves another full confirm for Diaz's enjoyment, and now Rondon putting herself in the corner, but has to fight out against the cross-up. Quick light link confirm, and it reads the roll option again, and now we're back to Miss Ranger right, and they're slugging out. DP though.
Little wake up DP though to get the turn back by Diaz, and but here goes Rondon really closing that space, using the throw to not have Diaz escape, and now another dash in. Oh, but now we switch to sides. It was not blocking on that super, so Raging Storm does connect, and Rondon gets first blood in this winner's final.
Sir. Rondon starts us off with stand 5As, just checking to see if we can get a DS to make a response. No response though, but we get ourselves a very good JC confirmed full combo here. We're going to be going to that corner is what I would have said, but I think a small drop like that would happen. However, we reset. Now we're in the corner.
We're definitely in the corner, but Diaz goes in with the small hop, jump in, and now gets a confirmed, goes into a combo, putting Rondon into SPG.
Oh my god, what the hell?
The standing light, I guess, was an anti-air? Okay,
I feel like that was a weird little anti-air, and it doesn't matter. We get a command though. No full combo to kill though. That's gonna hurt Diaz if they let Rondon. Thankfully they did it. 5D my boy.
Big heavy kick confirmed, standing heavy kick confirmed by Diaz to close out that with that big counter hit, and then close it out with a string. And now here comes Diaz. We'll see if he can able to continue that momentum and maybe get this round, or will Rondon have something to say and get this first game?
I think they got a lot to say right now. They're talking to each other in the battle. It's like Ryu versus Ken. Ken, we're having a normal conversation in the middle of our fight. Did you get some dinner yesterday? Yo, don't punish me, bro! Oh my god! Hotaru punishing Rob, knocking him out of SPG. And Rondon here, left with a bar meter and nothing else to do. Command throw for a full combo, and that's all they wrote.
Well, Salvatore's mom was not really amused by that Hotaru win, but I am, as by Diaz. Diaz takes that first game in this winner's final set. Have you ever seen that music video, by the way?
What is it?
Have you seen the Salvatore music video coming? America? Like,
I have not actually. I didn't even know you had that out.
That's the name of the song that's playing in the back. It's a funny music video. You need to watch it.
I will keep that in the back of my mind, because right now we gotta talk about the fact that he is giving us another good round. Perfect style on top of that. Crispy 42 seconds on the clock. My man Chef.
Like 18 seconds just taken off the clock there in this winner's final. Diaz is already on game point here, trying to get a second game as he reflects the fireball with the lift kick, and now goes a little bit of short hop in. Nice little counter hit, guard cancel, and now here comes Diaz going in more on to Rondon. Rondon's trying to get out of there. We'll see what he gets for life.
Oh, good 5B right there from Rondon, but it's not enough to stop the momentum that Diaz is carrying right now. There's the throw, blocks the super, here's the punish, here we go. We got a bar meter being built up, and we know Hotaru likes to do it with overheat. Spends the cash. I think we're dead.
Yeah, we are dead. Even though that was a level 1, that was enough energy to kill.
Energy.
And there you go. Diaz quickly goes up 2-0 here in this winners final. Rondon needs to have an answer to come back, or we'll have to, bring it down to the losers final. We'll see if comes in and has some sort of answer, some sort of adaptation as well. At least one of them.
Yep. Rondon has one answer. Hard edge, normal. Trying to fight, so trying to control that space there actually. Saw 5D being used, but it's not enough to stop Diaz, who managed to get in and keep Rock in the corner twice with grab throw, and then the command throw right after. This man has a family. Come on now.
That was a shimmy into a command throw, by the way. That was
We're not
that was
playing
a little
Street
scary.
That's scary. Alright,
Diaz is just showing the optimization, the way to play Hotaru. Definitely making my man Stars very happy, being he's the Hotaru name of the production team.
This dude is like just going all in. He's not letting Rondon give a singular chance. Quick leg confirm, almost dead here. Throws out the hockey show projectile, and that is Diaz getting that first round once again, trying to make this 3-0 as we sit here on a survival point for Rondon, because he has to make the 2 games to make this even up.
Little hill, well, not a little hill, pretty tall hill to
Pretty
climb
big
right
hill.
now. But it's not saying it's impossible, but the odds are against Rondon, but he is trying to make it, just taking it one round at a time right now. But here comes Diaz. Diaz is able to confirm, gets into the throw, gets the lip kick, breaking it as well. And now we're going into a full combo. We're about basically the same amount of life each.
Rondon has gotten caught by command grab at least 3 or 4 times so far. Diaz almost got caught, but able to avoid it narrowly. Now we're sitting here with 2 throws in a normal throws in a row. But there's the guard cancel DP. Rondon has the health lead, doesn't have to do much, but goes in, and that might be a little risky. It's not though. He gets to confirm the kill with 5D, and now the rounds are set 1-1. Who's gonna take this one? Will it be Diaz or will it be Rondon? We're gonna find out now.
One round at a time, Rondon. That's what he's thinking. Just one round at a time.
One round at a time.
And here comes Diaz right now, going with the bread and butter combo, spending the level 1.
Had to. Oh, he read it. He read it and then just didn't believe. That's what happened. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Reflects to the projectile.
Oh, nice little wild punish there by Rondon. Rondon getting some of the throws, but a big wild punish again with the backdash with Diaz. And Diaz, I think he closed this out with the super. Yeah, it's dead. And that takes it. Diaz moves on to grand finals on winner's side for City of the Wolves Breakout week number 25.
Man, who's gonna stop this menace known as Diaz with his crazy old Hotaru, dude? This guy's been chefing us every week, dude. He comes out swinging for the fences. He's gonna go far. Keep an eye out for that guy. I would say that's a very strong player. But you know what also is strong? Command throw. We saw that being presented a lot. Rondon must have, like I said, had to have gotten caught like 3 or 4 times. It's scary for someone as nimble as her to have access to that for a full combo that goes into super. That's really scary. Like right there, that was really, really nerve-wracking. The nerves are shaking at that point. And she does such good damage.
I know, she does amazing damage output. That's what she has over there. Just somebody like confirms too. Like there was like a weird anti-air with the, like just a standing light punch. It was like, wait, what happened there? And
we were so lost.
Yeah, it was just like some of the interactions they just worked out for Diaz, but like Diaz is also showing like he has optimization of all these combos, as you can see right here, going into level 1 super to close out the game and set. So we got the Hotaru to. We're gonna see Hotaru in the grand finals tonight.
Yeah.
But you know what? Rondon could get his run back.
His run back.
Because he's sitting pretty over in losers final right now. Sorry, I can't say words. It's been a long day.
English is hard, all right? It has just been you
I'm a
and
math
me.
guy.
Everyone's enjoying our company. Like we've had a little bit of a rough day. I've been up since like what, 5:32. So I get you, brother.
Yeah.
We are in this together for the long haul.
You say
Yeah,
5:30.
Why
That's actually the time I'm getting up, but technically I'm East Coast, so I know I'm at least an hour ahead of you. But as we're going in, I can't say anything. BJNA does give a slap to Y-Cry, and yeah, on the throw.
we have two beautiful women fighting it out on the screen. Someone's getting their ass handed to them, and it's not BJNA, it's Y-Cry and Shunli getting knocked into SPG territory. Uncharted waters have been blocked. Thankfully, that overhead was not seeing any sort of succession.
Oh, nice tension kick interrupt by Y-Cry, and then even gets the confirm on the other side with the cross up. Can go for more damage here. Goes with the Rev blow right at the end, or the EX move. Rev Excel, I should say.
Deadly. Okay, backs away, just kind of watches and navigate through the neutral, but Bullshit managed to get it, and then a 10 show kick. Goes for the low, then the Rev blow to make the block still. Crouch medium kick right there, and Y-Cry just trying to find an answer, but scrapping it out is the poetry shove. Overhead for one of these players, the heavy kick legs will seal the deal for Chun Li in this round.
Neutral jumping heavy kick. Why not? That ended up landing, and now big whip throw on Poetry Chef, but Y-Cry was not able to take full advantage. Tension kicks are blocked, so there's going to be a proper punish by Poetry Chef, and now putting Y-Cry into the corner.
Let's have 2 bars over here to work with. Just gonna spend that one. We're getting closer to that death point. Halfway through the health bar right now with 48 seconds on the clock. Y-Cry taking one hit, but not enough to get killed. As I say that, they land a full combo. But we're not dead here. That's the best part. So Y-Cry having one more shot left in the chamber. What do they do?
No.
Red blow doesn't land. Defense, very good. Crouching confirmed for a second right there. Tension kicks are blocked. Poetry Chef scrambling for a hit to seal this out, but Y-Cry wants to stay alive.
Y-Cry wants to stay alive. He's getting close, getting just defended though on some of it. Lightning kicks are being blocked, but we're still in SPG with the last part with only a few pixels of health though. We'll see how Poetry Chef is going to come. Y-Cry is going to keep up with this aggression, but there's the Rev blow by Poetry Chef to take the turn back and get that round and tie it up in rounds in game 1.
That man was cooking. Jesus Christ. I don't know how Porsche made that happen, but he made it happen. And after Y-Cry was doing so good on offense, Porsche was blocking. Now we have to see who takes his first game. That's going to be the deciding factor for how this match goes. Man, Porsche is not letting up. Good confirm in the corner now. What do we do next? Are we blocking? Are we blocking? Are we blocking? Okay, we are.
We're blocking, shimmied out of there, didn't really bait anything, but now keeping Y-Cry into the corner, gonna put this into SPG, goes in, oh my god.
We're not dead.
Going to get pretty much like a couple pixels left. Nice Rev blow to get the turn back by Y-Cry. Y-Cry again has a little bit something to work with, but the whiff on the lightning kicks, I want to say that was the lightning kicks were like thrown like so far out in neutral. I've never seen lightning kicks throw. That had to be some sort of missed input because that was not. I don't normally see that.
No one wants a move that they never asked for to come out of neutral. I didn't ask for DP in neutral. I just wanted to dash up and do 5B with my character. But we had ourselves another game, and Y-Cry can't come back from this and tie it up. But Poetry is not trying to make that happen. You can see the offense is already getting us started with 2 throws. He's not going to do it a 3rd time, but Y-Cry throws though. Instead, making him block a Midiki Kohen. Y-Cry now finding themselves in the corner. Oh, goodness.
Just keeps on going there, and now here comes Poetry Chef. Poetry Chef is going to go into level 1 and just keeping up with the space, keeps closing it in, does not shimmy it out, but Y-Cry gets caught with the neutral jump, and this should do it?
No, he doesn't have a bar to work with.
No, it does not.
Brace the throw. Okay, we tech those. We tech those. Just defense, we do those as well. We block it out. We stay vigilant. We don't let this character get in front of our faces. That's why we get the confirm we make. Now Y-Cry is back at it again. Red blow for red blow, but one of them misses. Both of them do, and then slaps to the face. Poetry shove. man slipping through death's door.
We don't know who won the Rev Blow like battle there, but we know who ended up being forced in the position. That was Poachchef to close that out, and now is on set point here for loser semifinal of Breakout League 25 for City of the Wolves. And we have Ycry putting up with the pressure, but Poachchef was able to get his turn back, and now here comes Poachchef now going in. Oh my god, just going full out damage. Has meter, does not use it though.
And the lower that rev bar goes, the sooner this means the pressure can get started. It is about to increase right now at 42%, at 54%. Has 2 bars of meter, but spins the 1. Ycry, what do we do now, man? We're in our last 2 legs. We just got thrown. SPG is locked in. Blocks the baffles and the crazy Ivan. Break pressure, feint pressure. But the Red Bull then get them off their faces. And then the double slaps. Poetry Chef taking it 2-0 in loser semifinals.
Yeah, the close heavy punch really just does it right there with the double slaps. And then that means Poachchef will move on into losers final and will face Rondon there. And wow.
I don't mean to laugh. I have, so for context, I have a soccer game going on outside my window, and this has been happening for the past 2 weeks now. Really quickly, I will talk about this replay though, because this match was actually super lightning fast. Ycry had a very good offense, like I would say he had a very explosive offense, but nothing beats the offense of Poachchef and their close C feint break canceling, kind of like, you know, BJ was doing back in Mark of the Rules, keeping that same even more explosive gameplay than Chun-Li. But Ycry had to stick it out through a lot, man. This character's tough.
And before you go into your story, I will want to point out something. I do say like Bijane is a very, very powerfully, like a powerful offensive character. Sometimes oppressive at times too. Like I can give her that moniker. But Poachchef is such a good pilot though. Like being patient, just like taking some of that damage away, are blocking a lot of those strings off Ycry and just being patient, trying to find out where those openings were and everything like that. Okay, continuing on the soccer game thing. I want to hear this.
All right. Anyways, we have the soccer game outside, right? So every time I'm sitting here, like as we're talking right now, I just hear the Spanish commentator, and he just goes "goal" super loud. So what happened was Poachchef won, and I just hear "goal" going off outside. And I looked at the screen, I was like, "You gotta have some really crazy timing, dude. Like you must be listening to me."
I mean,
I'm a little nervous right now.
I would be surprised if that's how they do that down there too, in Latin America when they play any SNK game when there's a win. I
can imagine it right now. Gato, Rock Howard, Orochi Yashiro, goal written in the background.
K-Dash.
Yeah. K-Dash.
Benny Morrow.
Team Moneymaker. You're playing for money, bro.
Like, that's all you see. Like every time it's like if I see that team and then who's the other one? Shoot. I forgot. The guy with like the emo hair. Who's the guy with the emo hair? That's usually like the team. Oh, God,
is it Shude? Is it Shude? Emo hair? No, Iori,
yeah.
Right? Iori, yes. You said emo guy, and I immediately thought of Shun. I'm a fake fan. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
It's not my fault he has green hair and looks like a regular old anime character. What do you want me to do? It's not my fault.
You can't see his eyes. Like that's what I meant by emo hair. There was so long you couldn't see his eyes. But it's just it's like every time I play any King of Fighters, those are like that's always like the team that I see, and I'm like, I'm gonna get my butt kicked. These people know what they're doing. But regardless, good job, Ycry. Like there's no slouch there. You got 4th place. Get back in the commentator booth, though, please.
Yeah, get back.
Like we love you in here too.
You need to come back here and talk about your experience. You need to come back in here and tell us about your experiences in these tournaments. We need to know who to look out for. God damn it! When I start playing, it's gonna be raps. All right,
I just play now just for fun. Like. Like I look at this like golf, like in a way where like some people really take the game seriously. They get the lessons and everything. They want to get that lowered handicap or whatever, so that they can show that they're the best, and they do tournaments. I'm not that guy. Like at least with many of these games, I just enjoy it. I understand the game, like I understand the metas and everything, just because I have that experience. But like, it's just fun just to play. Like there's something about just playing the game just for fun and not always competing. It just gives me like joy. That's really what I'd say. As Bijanet also gives me some joy too.
How
with
many
a rock
people
ton.
does she bring joy to? I swear.
I know, with the physics that she has.
Man, you know, this is why I love talking. You know what we're looking at, but we're always looking at it.
Oh, I call that out regardless. I'm always gonna be that guy.
It's part of the character.
It's part of the character. I do this in like real life too. When someone is just like, I'll just call them out because sometimes it's just better to do that. Like, yep, I know. I basically, it's probably gonna happen. I know. I was being really nice.
No, I don't think the only person being nice right here is Poetry Chef. That's a good knockdown right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
That's very nice. Hit Popo in the background. I could go for some lobster right now. I'm not gonna lie to say. Oh, that does not sound good though. That's a meaty,
Lobster
very
roll
big
is
meaty
so
damage.
good. And you know who wants that lobster roll right now is Rondon. Rondon's just putting this out right now. Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
He wants the Tony Sacheries on it. Make sure the Creole seasoning's on it. Actually, don't forget the Slap Your Mama season. That's why the overhead kick was there with Red Blow. And a standard 5A, the salt and pepper 5A. Can't go wrong with that.
Let's see if Poetry Chef wants that, like, you know, that bushel of muscles, though, just to sort of, like, go in. And right now, that's what Poetry Chef wants. As we're going in, gets that first confirm and gets a big combo in, putting Rondon into SPG and in the corner, though.
Yep. Again, those overwhelming slap break pressure from Poetry Chef here has been doing some, I wouldn't say damage. It's been doing some very, very good help. It's letting her stay in front of his face as much as possible. A quick challenge of 2A. Gets the super confirm, and now we're in the corner. Backs away, but reads the jump out with a hard edge. Somehow able to land on time, and now Poetry Chef locked out of SPG gauge. Rondon still having theirs. One more confirm will do it for you. Rondon this game. There's the red blow. What does Poetry Chef have to do now? In the same situation, and there's the double projectiles from Rondon. 1-0.
Rondon with the back, just the double projectiles in the air to catch Poetry Chef. And remember, this is first to 3 folks here, so losers final. So they have some games to play with. Poetry Chef has, you know, some time to figure out what Rondon is up to and try to see if he can adapt.
Oh, quick confirm right there on the straight hit from Rondon. Good job on those. He's always got those on deck. Like, anytime I see this man land an aerial projectile, he runs up and goes for that break DP as quickly as possible. He's ready. He's ready, and that's scary.
He's ready right there. Gets a shimmy, gets a throw in as well, but big. Nice little wake up, super of Raging Storm by Rondon, and still is an SPG trying to get. Oh, what a confirm by Poetry Chef. And now Poetry Chef is gonna pretty much should be able to close this out. Yes, and does, and didn't even need to spend the meter.
No, Poetry Chef had the awareness to jump right there and respond as soon as Rondon went for the command grab choice. I think anytime Rondon tries a command grab, it never works out. It's an option you have to really condition someone down for and rock. It's difficult to present because it's a low. When he's crouching, you're already jumped at that point. Kiss of death, but we're not truly dead here. Rondon locked away as we're getting thrown for their shoes. We're gonna get thrown again? No.
Oh.
Actually, I lied.
Yeah, we are. It was a nice little setup there to get in. Goes with the overhead, but misses.
Yep.
And then, but misses the throw, and now we're keep on going more here. A little bit of trade in the air. Here comes Rondon.
Oh my god!
Oh, and gets the confirm here.
You're serious? How is he doing it? Hold on. Okay, defense, and then Revlo right there.
Revlo to save your life right there. Just mash the heavies. Just mash the heavies to get out of there. And steals the turn. Poetry Chef ties it up in games. It's 1-1 in losers final.
Yes, sir. 1-1. You know, again, these are 2 names that we're seeing often over here at Breakout. They're always playing each other, so they have a lot to go through. They have a lot to know, they have a lot to download. These 2 players are very comfortable. As you can see, Push-Up is just throwing my mans around and round. Hold on. I thought we were going to see another rinse and repeat. Yo, that was like 5 times over. That's more than the healthy service.
I didn't realize we were playing Street Fighter 6.
I didn't realize either.
Just that was like 3 or 4 throw loops.
Like 4 or 5, I think so.
What a big, nice neutral grab. That worked out for Poetry Chef to get the close out there and gets the first round in game 3. Gee, that was a crazy scramble at the end.
I wouldn't even say those are like those throws were meant just to trick this dude. Like if you throw somebody that many times, you're honestly just saying, nah, I just want to see what you're gonna do. Rondon letting that happen, unfortunately.
Not even seeing what you can do, just tech this. I dare you to tech this.
Just tech this. I dare you to. And he does another throw. But the super is not gonna hit.
Nice.
Yeah, it does.
Right there with the super to wake up to beat the fireball on Pochef. Rondon now is going in with a lot of offense, doing a little bit of the small buttons just to keep the plus frames, just to keep Pochef at bay.
Oh my goodness, but he tried to do the Rage Run shift and got met with a 5C, and now the level 3 comes out, and this is where we love saying Ejane does a lot of damage. Sanji would also be proud. Always say it.
Chiropractic.
Yes, sir. Explosions with the release, the little shoots. And now we're in a situation where the high dodge happens, but the parry came out and not the button push won it, but we don't care. We're in overheat now. We actually don't care. We're gonna play slow, play cautiously now. He spells doom and baffles the projectile.
Did the big projectile right there, the multiple projectile, wins it out, and Pochef gets 2 games to 1 on Rondon. Only needs 1 more game to go up and face Diaz in winner in grand finals if he's able to close out this next game.
I hope so, because Pochef is doing a mighty fine job right now, staying alive. They're EP on the Pochef first couldn't tell you which one though. Just try to jump out. They locked in. No fuzzy jumping for you.
There's the opening that Pochef was waiting for. Rondon does. That DP was blocked, but it looked like just nice patience by Pochef. Really is what I'm trying to say here. Gets the overhead. Now it looks like we're about even on life. But now there's a missed DP by Pochef, and now here comes Rondon going in full. Trying to go all out now. It's his turn to get the offense out with Pochef and burnout.
Close to burnout, but gets caught by the aerial projectile, shot out from Rock, and now will reset, cool down, but still, it is Pochef's upper hand as he has 2 games over Rondon, who's trying to make it even 2-2, and they're not even gonna say not, they're gonna make that a possibility. They're gonna very much make that a possibility to keep up this offense right now.
Oh, as we keep going here, we got there's something nice right there. Nice throw, and by Rondon gets the shoulder, the counter, and now here comes Rondon going in with more damage. Keep that set up in there. Try to roll around, but nice heavy punch confirmed by Pochef. Pochef now is going to go into a combo, going to put Rondon into SPG while spending the bar.
Has to spend the bar, and then doesn't read the Raging Storm on Wake Up. She got a little bit too greedy there, and now we're tied up 2-2. And you know, I think the adjustments definitely came from when Rondon started throwing out quick, close light buttons. That's what got Pochef like in a tuss. It was hard for them to think.
Yeah, basically, the only time with Pochef, at least in that last 2 rounds, the only time that he was able to answer back was like on a missed block DP. That's when we waited for the openings, but otherwise, you're right. Anytime it was like a lot of small buttons that were just being blocked, just being oppressive and going in with Rev Excel moves too to keep on those plus frames. So to keep
look at that, he's still keeping it up. Look at the health lead that Rondon just made off of nothing but straight pressure. And you know, something else to note, those DPs that he's doing, those are very aggressive DPs. That's actually a very good tactic because again, you know someone's gonna mash, hit that man with a DP. But right now we gotta hit Rondon with a combo that meter. And what's the situation for us now? No, we Raging Storm and we slip to see another combo.
Oh man, you saw too, like Pochef trying to get the throw, but eats the Raging Storm right there. Puts Rondon into burnout, but here comes Rondon, has a positional advantage. But the heavy punch confirmed. Pochef gets this and gets on to set point.
Get ready. Fight. Alright, backdash is immediately round start. Pochef just trying to create some room, but Rondon doesn't like that. That's why we're still in this character's face. Ejane blocking out. There's the backdash, but Rondon with no response home. Now has to do the full combo again, and there's a bar meter ready to be used because we're seeing it right now. Rondon in the corner. What's next?
Oh man, just a little light kick confirmed. Going in with the knee, and now here comes Pochef. Pochef is already putting Rondon down to about a quarter life. Gets the super to get the kiss of death at the end, and now here we go with Still 40 seconds left on the clock, but nice neutral jump by Rondon, was able to get it confirmed. Oh
no, he dropped, and that was unfortunate. That's gonna cost them, but they got the throw in red right now. Caution territory. Poetry Chef playing it slow. Has no bar meter, but jumps in, gets met with a DP. No meter to spend right there. Wants to save it. Baffles trades for a second, and then there's the level 2, but does it reach? No, it gets beaten out. No projectile invulnerability, and then swap sides, and again, it's not catching. Poetry Chef has written the book, reads the right option. Rondon down 3-2. Man, what an upset.
I mean, Rondon was really, these guys were playing their hearts out there. It was really good. That was, oh my God, that was just really, that was such a good back and forth. I really did not know who was going to win that. It was just fortunate that, like,
you couldn't tell.
You know, Poetry Chef got that, but it was such a back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win. You thought one had full momentum, as you can see, like Rondon there, but like it just seemed like at least at the end it was like that that one mistake of like the dropped combo right there, and also the I thought they would be an invulnerability with doing the super against the fireball, but it hit.
That was probably not the right choice. I think I agree with Rondon's decision making of going for it, but at that distance right there, at that point you've lost your invulnerability. So that was a decision on Rondon's part that I think probably could have worked out had they been more closer, but they were too far away to tank through it, and henceforth why they're down 2-3. But you gotta admit though, it was a very scary situation. That's why I brought up the fact that these two players have played each other a lot. They've got really comfortable with each other's playstyle, so they know what they're looking out for versus each other. That's why it was, again, a 3-2 situation. There's a lot of things that happens when two players play each other over and over. You see different sides of their gameplay and what it is that they bring to the table. Because I guarantee you, if Rondon faces someone else, they're probably going to bring out those same strats. But Poetry Chef, though, I'm afraid for those strats they were showcasing. It feels like they've had the most adjustments in a match I've seen.
All right, guys, we're going to grand finals with Diaz and Poetry Chef. But remember, folks, go to !Match Arena, claim those codes. There's about 8, 9, 10 codes left, and close that out to finish out this pot for these folks. And you know, who will get the lion's share of it tonight? Will it be Diaz or will it be Poetry Chef? And Poetry Chef, since coming up from losers, has to win 2 sets of first to threes to actually take the tournament, while Diaz only needs to win 1 coming from winners.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it there from Tomaduck, and we can rinse and repeat it until you get tired of it. But the red blow, rinse and repeats, another combo for Poetry Chef. You're putting Diaz into the corner. This is where it gets dicey. At the last bit of your health, got SPG soon to be locked in, and then the close B confirmed. It's actually what's going to be that puts us there. And we're not dead here unless it's optimized heavily correct. And I don't think there's going to be enough to kill, but the knockdown is what we need. One kill will do it, but quick 2A from Diaz, who reads the roll. Mid-screen with red blow. Actually,
oh my God. And the command
this is
throw.
GG.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh my, jeez. And I saw the scaling for Poetry Chef. I was like, wow, it's not doing anything. It's not moving the meter at all. It's not moving the health bar. I was sitting there like, it's not moving. There's so many hits, but it's bare. It's like literally like a half a pixel every time.
It's like the Pixar films. You know how you go to the movie theaters, there's the Pixar films, it's like, you know he's coming, he's gonna jump on the eye to become the eye. You're just ready for that, because when it happens, you get hyped. That right there was what Diaz was. The Pixar eye. The little lamp. That's what it is. Lamp. God, Diaz, please stop killing him, man. Backs away, just wants to make a choice. Post shove, man, move, but losing health in exchange for these movements that he is making with hands. Caught lacking. First game already going to Diaz, trying to close out quick.
Very much so. And Diaz gets the first game.
Also, I will point out, we got ourselves to $70 for the prize pool. We are getting ourselves a pretty good payout tonight, fam. Shout out to the players who's going to be receiving that money, of course, while we are sitting here carrying you guys through the rest of this top 8. Make sure you claim a code, because Crazy Ivan is trying to claim a code known as the code to victory, because Hotaru just got thrown in the corner here. Poetry Chef getting a full combo.
And Poetry Chef is just going in there. What's it set up? Went for the throw instead, but the neutral jump was able to escape it by Diaz. But Diaz gets counter hit right there, and I don't know. Is this gonna?
No, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
We're dead?
Check it out. Super. Right here. Right here. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
Okay.
I called it. I'm godlike. I'm godlike. I don't care. Put me on.
I was watching the hits and the meter and the health bar. I'm like, is it? Like, is it?
Nah, I know, bro. Listen, man. Listen. I got an eye for these things. I've come to realize the intuition. Trust me. I swear to God, I'll get a 10 on Will It Kill. I swear.
I'm that player that will just just make sure I get the combo and like not the easy combo, but like the not necessarily to optimize if it's difficult. Just
You're gonna
the
get
combo
something that makes
get damage and then just go for it again.
Yeah.
I'd rather get the small win than drop, because if you drop, that's actually you're like more in danger.
That's why we spent the bar meter there too, you know, right? Because Diaz didn't want to drop, and now we're gonna spend another bar meter to make sure we don't drop. Just keep it simple, like you were saying, and then quick closes it out.
Right there, yeah. Like I said, that's sort of like a tournament way to think. Is sort of just you don't need to do the optimized combo every time. You just need to know where you are on the life, and then just do the combo there. If you know I don't want to say, unless you have such awesome execution, and even pros don't have like 100% execution all the time. You know, it's sometimes just better just to get the damage in and then fight for another interaction. But right now, you got Diaz just going in and putting Poetry Chef in such a predicament. It's already down a third of a life.
Ooh, good DP. Yep, lift kicks is gonna seal the deal for some damage. 6 hits in, 1 throw down, and 1 more hit will do it. Tries to go for the projectile spam, blocks the drill kick.
That's safe.
I'm waiting for that hit. Yes. Oh man, look.
Drill kick is safe.
Yes, you want to know why? Because if you have a dive kick, you've already won the game. However, the only game being won here is on Diaz's side, I gotta say.
Fair enough, but I was like, oh, dive kick, and I'm still thinking Street Fighter 6, so it's just like you're hitting it like anywhere above the knee, like it's not safe. Like, so I was like, wait, what?
It's a I wouldn't even say it's not. It's just anytime I see a dive kick, I'm already thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't press a button. I should just wait my turn, because you know what I get reminded of? Having good spacing. Cammy EX dive kick from far into a full combo, and I'm already hating my life more and more.
Someone has bad memories of Street Fighter 5.
I have bad memories of a lot of games. Blaze Blue Tag specifically is the one I get bad memories. Cross Tag gives me
oh my god,
bad
that is such chaos that my brain can't even process anything, but I still love it because it's so chaotic.
As someone who grew up enjoying hyper tag fighters, that's the one hyper tag fighter I'm not trying to touch again. No offense, you loved your game, but if I touch it, you're gonna have to catch me like off screen, dude. You're gonna have to catch me in a one-off episode.
I love that's a French bread game, right?
That no, it's Arc System words, but there's French bread characters.
Straight up Arc System. It's straight up Arc System. Okay.
It's a mixture of Blaze Blue, Under Night and Birth, Persona 4, and a lot of other games. Arcana Heart, Cosmic. We can keep going on and on, but
right now, even though people might call this an anime game, I still think it's a regular 2D game with just some really cool special moves. And right now, Poetry Chef is showing off those special moves right now, putting Diaz into a real predicament. Oh, nice little overhead. We'll see if Diaz is able to close this, survive this really with Poetry Chef in overheat.
Oh my goodness, the DP break and then challenge right afterwards. Yeah, Diaz is being real slippery here, but not enough to stop a 5C from hitting him in the uppercut. And that is 1 round down. I said uppercut, and I really meant to say the chin. You know, it's close enough.
Cantrey game, I would say, I don't know, but that was definitely a decision by SNK, and it's not making many people happy except Hotaru main.
So we have a bunch of questions that we would love to be answered, but you guys, I'm not the man who made the game. I can only tell you so much. I can only tell you so many things that give you the answer. But you know, I don't work at SNK yet. I can't give you the answers yet. I can tell you what I can give you though. I can give you a command throw, and I can give you a bunch of damage on top of that. See this? See this? Right.
Yeah, there you go. And now here, oh man, here comes Diaz again, putting Poetry Chef into SPG. And now,
we're not dead. We're not dead
yet.
One more hit.
The throw.
Jumps over. Rev blow in the air.
Air rev blow. Oh!
Backs away. Yeah, I love that Diaz is just taking his. He can't make the wrong move, but enough for Poetry Chef. Actually putting ourselves in overheat, but because we got the level 3, we're sealing the deal. Poetry Chef finally getting 1D.
Yeah, there you go. Poetry Chef will get himself on the board here and Grand Finals dealing 2.
He's not dead! No, wait, something's not right. Oh, that was too early. Oh, that was too early.
Alright, well,
Diaz can make,
you
no way,
take the curse if that's the case.
I'll take the curse. I'll take the curse.
Not me. Yes, you're taking that jinx.
You know what? You know what? Times like these need to happen for a reason. You gotta get humble by being lied to.
All I will say to you, Kumo, is I'll say shoutouts to Non-Factor when it comes to calling the game a little too early.
All warfare is based on deception. The book is right here next to me, bro.
It was deception. That's all it was.
The art of war, man.
Stars was answering the question, does Hotaru need a super after a target combo? I imagine him saying that as how he was saying stuff about in production, about how his intros were not working. That's how he said it. Because right now, Diaz is really trying to go in here. We're on tournament point for Diaz.
Dead
he is getting that confirms in there, putting Poetry Chef into the corner, getting the super. Will this kill? No, not yet. Down to one last interaction.
And then the overhead. Good job. And a perfect game to end it off 3-0? Yeah, nah. Give it up to Diaz, your 25th week's winner of this series Breakout State of Pools. Ending it off at the $70 prize pool for the players. What can I say? We had ourselves a good, wonderful Southtown brawling beatdown. Hey man, my hands in the air. Had a good time. Let's take a look back real quickly because the way we got here was kind of insane.
It was insane.
Galore.
It looked like Poetry Chef was getting some pressure back, especially in that third game. But definitely in this first game was getting something. But then all of a sudden it was just like something woke up with Diaz. And Diaz was just like not letting go.
Oh no, not at all. I definitely think Poetry Chef had the right idea by just not giving Chef any time to work with. And of course there was aggressive DPs, and this is a character that again Diaz has fought many a time before, because again they've played Poetry Chef before in the rankings, in the Discord rooms, in the open lobbies, I'm sure. So they're very comfortable fighting BJNAs, and it made it look real simple here. I also just appreciate the quick slippery movement that happened. False Grand Finals.
Oh, what's a false Grand Finals?
It's a false Grand Finals? What the heck? What did I miss? What was false? Mr. Negative, is that you?
I'm just imagining, you know, our boy Stars over there in the back. I feel for him. He's a great guy, and he does a lot of hard work back there. But I could just imagine him right now just going, just going nuts. But
just going crazy.
You know what? He does a lot of hard work, as did Diaz tonight, getting the lion's share of this pot with the Maturino. But you can still claim some more codes. There's 8 codes left there. So if you do !Maturino, please do that. Support the players by doing that, but also support the players by doing the merch. If you can see the hat that Mr. Kumo is wearing, that is something that you can also get in the merch store, along with t-shirts, hoodies with their No Limits line. So it's just it's such a great, a great way to support what's it called, Breakout while you're at your local. So rep that merch at your local with break free, with the No Limits line. That's what I was called. I was about to say,
No
is it
Limits
free?
line. Also, I don't think this hat is on our website on breakout.com.
Oh, might not be anymore, because that was like the old style, I believe.
It's one of the old hats that we do. Actually, not even old hats. This is one of the hats that we get. This is specifically for us Breakout boys. But
is it really?
It can be on but it can be on the merchandise line if you guys buy some No Limits merchandise. We can get hats like mine. Again, this is just the 1.0 collection. You guys have yet to see later updates that we got coming on. And of course, y'all have to remember we are still in this week of games. Tomorrow we will have 2XKO. If you guys are trying to get your 2XKO addictions filled, we got that. And of course, we have the old school non-stop Tekken 8 action, because I know you guys, you lovely little masochists, can't get enough of that game. And I honestly understand it's a fun game. But man,
It's a
Tekken
fun
8 is
game.
a
It's
game.
my main game. I'll
It's
say
your main
that.
game,
But
yeah.
everybody
No
is
disrespect.
always so negative about it. But I'm like, it's still a great game.
It's still
And
a
you
great
guys still
game.
play it. Like, I don't get
Yeah.
it. Like, if you hate it so much, don't play it. But y'all still play it, and you know why?
Yeah.
Because it's actually a fun game. You guys, like you
is a
said,
fun game.
we're just a masochists, and we just like getting hurt a lot, and we don't mind it at this point.
We love eating counter hit fours all the time and dying for it. Don't you love
Tell you what,
that?
the 10 frame heat smash on Jack, that's like so broken. But then again,
I
play
sure do
John,
love
I play John with like
Asuka.
the cans, so like everyone hates my move
Yeah.
with the cans. But regardless, it's like you got that
trust you.
2XKO on there too, like, and everybody, you get to hear everyone, and not even just the gameplay, but even just like people like us here, me and Kumo, like on the commentary team, like you get to hear all the rest of them too, with Captain No Fun to Ash to Dat Boy Juice to Lucy to I can't name all of them, but they're all great. Everyone's great. Labrilla as well. We're all a team. Oh, I forgot about DJ. He's even though he's HR, he does the.
You didn't want to talk about the Caniac Crusader. That's why.
I had to, because he actually owes Ycry the box.
Oh yeah,
combo.
he does owe the box combo. No, that's true.
He does
That's
him
true.
owe the box combo. Anyway, but you know what? As we see the top 8 right here, it's like, congratulations to Diaz, but you know what? Rounding it out in there, 7th place going to Scheme and Garo, like no slash there. Then 5th to Terragata and Still Shadow. Ycard getting 4th. And then Rondon getting 3rd, with Poacher Chef getting 2nd, and Diaz obviously taking it all tonight. My God. And then I'm wondering if we're going to see the picks bracket graphic, I should say. Because I'm kind of interested on seeing what kind of there we got the Hogan tomorrow. But you see that now they're kind of coming up. The Rock and the BJNAs are coming up. Did we see it? We saw Gato like once.
We saw Gato once, and that was Playing Yogurt. Gato was played by Playing Yogurt, so they're the reason for Gato that pick being up here. Diaz, of course, rocking Hotaru. BJNA being represented by Poetry Shelf, and Rock being represented by Rondon here. Previously, Shadow X was one of those Rock attendees, and Hulk Tomaru. I mean, everyone represents a Hulk Tomaru. But
at this point,
also,
that's the number one. I'd rather see that than a Billy Kane, but Billy Kane got like, a little broken, but it's all right. It's and got fixed. But you know what? It's always a fun time here at Breakout. So, you know what? It was just an amazing night, an amazing gameplay, especially in this top 8. There was a lot of good gameplay tonight. With Poetry Chef, I'm always enjoying Poetry Chef's and his BJNA, but I will give a special shout out just to Sun Terragata, just because it had a really good mind and it made me want to like play this game and boot this game up again.
That was the highlight for me. That was definitely the highlight. But unfortunately, highlights always have to come to an end. And our highlight, known as the Kuwatama duo, we're going to be signing off here. Tamadoc, you already know the deal. Where can the people find you? Because they know where to find me if they look right to their bottom left of my name, or the left side of my name, at CoolMoko_ on Twitter. You can definitely hit me up, send me a meme or two. I don't mind. I'm just being a chill guy. But where can they find you at, Tomadoc?
Well, I'm also a very chill guy too. You can also find me at Tomadoc at either Blue Sky or Twitter or X, whatever it's called. And you know what? And I also represent an org called Mid-Tier Summit, or MTS, where we nurse through gaming, where we do a lot of community events for kids and everything at libraries and schools, just sort of show them the other side of gaming, where gaming can be, nourishing, where you can be taught analytics, to teamwork, to all that type of stuff. So we do those type of things on top of the FGC events that we do. So I always thank Breakout for letting me always advertise that and let me shout that out, because I feel like we do a lot of good work in the local scene, not just on the FGC, but just in the greater community in general over here on the island. But yeah, with that being said, like, you know, it's been a great night, and I will sign us out right now. So with everybody there, make sure you guys do the Matcherinos. Make sure you guys get the get some of that merch. And next time we'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock for some 2X KO action. So with that, have a great night. See you, and bye-bye.
Take care. Be good. Smell good. Yeah.
I've been in the gym, so you know I'm gonna flex. If you shoot a shot, then it's gonna be a wet. I'm coming for these nails, I ain't taking no less. Yeah. I ain't really taking no less. Now they tryna send me that taste. I ain't in them bag, they stress. I need the honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown. Whoa, giant to a Maggie, big boss status. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Whoa, giant to a Maggie, big boss status. Ain't gon' lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no front and get my money on the back end. Yesterday's price ain't today, now we taxing. Way out the fear, ain't no way out for me. They always told me I'm the wave, like I'm way out. And see, I know some real ones turn state, ain't no way I could be out here living like a villain, only way up for me. Moving out the purges, I give time if it was worth it. If you coming for my fam, then you know I take it personal. Say that you the GOAT, I asked around, I never heard of you. Rocky road ahead, and there's some things I had to hurt of. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, y'all about to get me going. Yeah, pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, y'all about to get me going. Yeah, windows down so all the haters see me. Back then they didn't want me, now they wanna beat me. Keep the grass cut low, cause them snakes still sleazy. Always knew I had to glow, I just had to find a reason. Walk around looking like I own the place. I don't waste no food, man, I always finish off the plate. Ain't come to play trenches, baby, can't believe we made it safe. Something out of nothing, yeah, we made a way. So hungry, think I overate. Every single shot, then I'm thinking John Wick. Every loss got a lesson, every make got a miss. I can't even think of a man that had me terrified. We got options, pick your poison or just pick a side. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, y'all about to get me going. Yeah, pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, y'all about to get me going. Yeah.
Don't got no heart, I got an icebox. Brand new roller, swipe at the G-Shock. Moving slowly, I know the
Yeah, yeah. Came from the trenches, they ain't showing us no love. Thugging in the city, all we wanted was a hug, yeah. We on the block like every night to catch a buzz. Get the cash and take my family out the hood, that's a must. Was a hood baby with no soldiers. Bad past never left my mind, it's taking over. No, I should've died, that's why it's hard to stay sober. Glad to see the sun, but my heart getting colder. Life's so crazy, what we been through. When you die, the only time that they gon' miss you. Told my mama no more tears, no more tissue. We was just some hood baby with some issues. Hood baby from the struggle. Long time had a hustle. Glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through. Hood baby from the struggle. Long time had a hustle. But glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through. Pull up in that rain, see me ballin', yeah. 30 piece on my wrist like I'm Harden. Either they love me or I'm a target. Cause the ice on me is flawless. I've been busy and picking up when you callin'. And on purpose, I hate the fact we ain't talking. With anything that you need, dog, I got you, I mean that. All this pressure make it hard not to relapse. Build up aggression, make it hard for me to relax. To the hood, baby, ain't no way that I'ma lead that. My dogs need hope, step it up, I gotta be that. Cause life's so crazy, oh, ain't been through. I'ma love you way before I gotta miss you. Hold this mama by my side, gave her some tissue. We were just a hood, baby, with some issues. Hood, baby, from the struggle. Long time had a hustle. Glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through. Hood, baby, from the struggle. Long time had a hustle. I'm glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through. Just some hood, baby, yeah. Just some hood, baby, yeah. Just some hood, baby, yeah. Just some hood, baby. Hood baby from the struggle. Long time had a hustle. Glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through. Hood baby from the struggle. Long time had a hustle. I'm glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through. I'm glad we made it through. I'm just glad we made it through.
I love when the good news coming in on a day-to-day. Already know what's happening, I don't gotta shake the hay. Big moves, big stepper in the right direction. The trip continues, every W's a psychedelic. Journey over accolades, divvy up the accolades and tell them boys to have a day. Give and take, and I love to give. Give and take, and I love to see the bros hitting my